Alright, and we are back. Okay, I might need to turn down the music just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I keep forgetting how, like, weirdly, like, epic the Red Out soundtrack is sometimes, though it's mainly more for, like, the menu and campaign themes than anything. At least I think so. I do need to. I know I keep saying it, but I still haven't gone around to it. I do need to get around to Red Out again. It's just that for some reason I keep losing so much space on my computer because I'm always working on stuff or getting stuff for the streams. Especially since I've been working more with like Adobe stuff. Adobe files always eat up like so much. Eat up like so much space. Oh, you're watching the video I mentioned during the deep dive. Oh, you were like 6 hours. How has that been? How is? Yeah, yeah. The 64 games are a little weird. They're a little funky. Though I feel like it gets like a bit weirder later on. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a lot of history in that video, and I'm very happy to have gone any bits and pieces of the journey. I still do want to play that dungeon crawling game again at some point, and watch more of Jetters. But yes, I'm all rested up. I had to delay a little bit due to a few complications. A couple of light bulbs going on in the garage. You know, you do the usual deal. But yeah. Alright, so currently we are back with the Kamen Rider Nuzlocke. I'm probably gonna watch the full series when I get done with the vid. I do not remember how long the Jetters anime is. I'm sure it's about like the length of like your average like Saturday morning one, like your Sonic X's and your Kirby Right Back Etches. I don't. Oh yeah, it did get an English dub. I just can't seem to find it anywhere, which is weird. Or at least the game got an English dub. Yeah, it's a nice, fun, safe little adaptation. It's a nice, fun, little, safe little adaptation. It's pretty fun. It's pretty nice if you like enjoy what's going for. But yeah, first, let me see if I can currently pull up the schedule regarding what's going on this week, as well as what we're going to be going on tomorrow. Let's see here. Where in the world did I put those schedules? I need to keep remembering to, to actually shrink the image. Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Yes, on Wednesday, we played Harmful Park and sort of beat it, because I didn't realize until after the end that we were on the easy mode. Harmful Park was very fun. That may be something I'll probably play more and try to get better at on my own time. Because especially for like a brand new shmup, I don't have all the patterns and everything perfectly memorized yet, so I do want to get better at it over time, and maybe one day And maybe one day I will probably see if I can get someone else here to play it with me as well. I think that'll probably be a fun time. And tomorrow, we are going to be continuing with Namco Cross Capcom. As I have mentioned previously, Namco Cross Capcom is now going to be like a proper mainstay on the channel, along with the like little segments afterward where we take a look at like older games. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna lean more towards the Capcom side. I'm going to see if I can get a copy of Captain Commando running, and see if we can get anything else running as well. But as of today, we are continuing the Kamen Rider Nuzlocke run. This is a challenge run of the PSP game, All Riders Generation 2, where it features just about every single primary and secondary and occasional side character, up to Wizard. As of where I play every single stage on hard mode, if I am not able to use the shop, and if a character dies, regardless if they are the main or the partner, they are considered dead for the rest of the run. As of currently, actually, it'll probably be better if I go to the scene because I have the bench. Yeah. As of currently, we have lost Forze, which I can't believe we lost to Do It on the Bucks. We lost Knight, we lost Kaiza, we lost Double, which I'm still incredibly mad about. O's did not even get a chance. And we also lost Stronger, which is also a shame. I'm hoping that we can at least hold on to a few more. What I'm trying to do is see... Like, the thing is about playing it in this kind of way is that it kind of, like, forces me to experiment with other characters. Because, like, if I lose one and the rest that I have are too underleveled for that stage, it's not going to go well. And what is nice is that we are nearing the full roster as well. Including even, like, some extra characters that, like, I wouldn't probably expect to see here. For example, like, Zoe, Jay, and Shin. We got Kuya, we get G3X. Oh, I need to upgrade G3X and Agito. I need to upgrade Fies as well. I don't think I have touched anybody from Hibiki. Or anybody from Kabuto for that matter. Yeah, we are about 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we are about 3 riders away from getting the full roster. Let me see. Do we have everybody from the Showa era? Ichigo, Nigo, P3, Riderman, X, Amazon, Stronger, Super 1, Black RX. Yeah, we have almost everybody from the Showa era. Unless Z Cross is here. Which I highly doubt will be the case. But yeah, now that we nearly have a full roster, all that matters now is just trying our best to keep everybody alive. We do have a few more double characters that I have not messed with. I have not messed with Axel, I have not messed with Skull. I wonder how Skull is going to play. And I do wonder if we are going to be able to play as the boss characters as well, such as Eternal and Oja, because we did fight them earlier in the game. Yeah, that's our current standing with that. Alright. Okay, with the music turned off, I think we should be able to start it up properly now. Just tell me if the game is too loud. Actually, I'm gonna probably turn it down, because last time it was quite loud, but nobody said anything. Yeah, probably gonna keep it a bit lower. First, I'm going to go back to the character select menu again. As much as I love my little pink bastard man, I feel like I'm relying like too much on Decade, and considering like how high level they are now, if they die, that is going to be a massive pain to deal with. Let's see here. And considering that I already lost Double, I know if I lose Deno, I more or less might as well kill the run. If I lose the 2 main Heisei boys. D and maybe? Well, who do we have currently at the highest level? Okay, we have Shin, who's pretty high. God, I don't think I have anybody from Ryuki leveled up too high, or anybody from Blade. Okay, you know what? I am going to bring Kiva, and we are also going to bring Birth. I still have no idea why he's called Birth. I honestly thought he was called Burst, because they're based on gachapons. Oh boy. I also need to remember how to play the game again. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, Jesus. Okay, X is jump. Light. Heavy. Special. Okay, I got it. And select does change the behavior of your partner. So for now, we're gonna make Burst. We're gonna make Burst a little more aggro. I'm maybe picking Kiva because this hammer attack is very overpowered. If you remember last time, we took down like a whole boss by just cornering them and using this. Oh no 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 no! Burst, you gotta get a little more aggro. Here's the thing about how the Nuzlocke works. If the partner dying also counts as a loss, even if you are not playing as them. And if we lose the partner, we are forced to do the stage over again. Like it doesn't even have to be me dying. Come on. Ooh. Maybe because since we're nearing everybody, part of me feels like we're probably nearing the end of the game. And if I were to do this again, because this was pretty fun, I might do the one on the 3DS, which is everybody up to Exade. Which also includes like a special little minigame based on Mighty Action X. Alright. Go, 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 go. Even though I thought like dying would be a bit easier, the game is pretty generous considering that like every time you level up, you do get all of your health back. Which can be like a little OP, but at the same time I have died a couple of humiliating deaths. I'm still very mad in particular about those. Okay, I'm super ready. Ugh. Okay, good, come on. Oh, shoot. Ugh. The only other thing I want to figure out is how to get more of the forms for Decade, because as far as I'm able to see, the only other rider that I'm able to use for Decade is Kubo. Even though I'm sure, because even though with the K-Touch, with the little K-Touch menu, they are able to use everybody else. Oh, okay, I'm about to die. Okay, either I keep spamming, or I just cheese it and just use super. Okay, super. I do not remember how to use super. Okay, we're doing this then. Okay, that was something. Okay, there we go. I still don't know all the inputs for this game, weirdly. Like, sometimes I accidentally, like, summon partners as well, or do, like, special abilities. But I have no idea what the inputs are. Because I basically have, like, no actual manual for this game. Alright. Oh, Skyrider. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Yeah, sure, you can chill in the back. Oh, Skyrider. Oh, Skyrider. I knew I was forgetting somebody from the Shovel area. Oh yeah, speaking of which, because I enjoy pain, I forgot to turn 2 redeems back on. Let's see, where are they? Where are they? Okay, rewards, chain of points. Rewards, okay, so now... There we go. So now, if you enjoy pain, if you enjoy me being in pain, now the restriction emotes, the restriction redeems are now back up. So now, if you spend enough points, you can make me go through a stage only as Heisei riders or only as Showa era riders. Part of me, maybe if I manage to get everybody, maybe I'll probably do like a wheel instead of everybody who was available, and just like build like random teams based off of that. Oh god. Ugh. There has to be like something that I'm missing out on. No, we do not need Kiva dying. Oh, hi Issa, how are you doing? See, this is what I mean, like, I don't know what I'm doing for the inputs for that. All I know is just that I'm doing button plus special. Okay, so if I do R1 plus that. But how much meter is that eating up? If that eats up any meter at all. Well, there goes Issa. Oh, God. Even though, like, I am at the appropriate level, this is definitely getting a little more difficult. Then again, I don't really know how to play too many... then again, like I said, I basically have to, like, keep learning new movesets just to vary things up, so I actually have resources to fall back on if I die. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Okay. Ugh. Well, that did not work. Oh, Jesus. And I did not level up recently, so I'm probably going to die if I'm not careful. Okay, go, 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 go. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna sick Emperor on him again. Alright, sick. Also, how's the audio? Oh, I got a book. I still don't know what these do. Okay.
Yosh, 次の対策をしておこう。プレイするステージを選ぼう。
Yeah, honestly, both. Honestly, yeah, it is pretty sick. Okay, completely forgot we got Skyrider. Ah, there's Z-Cross. There he is. There he is. I knew we were missing somebody. Also, thank you for following, Caster. Welcome to the garage. Hope you enjoy your stay. All right, so we have Z-Cross and Skyrider, basically completing the entirety of the Showa set. Now we just have one more Heisei rider, who I am pretty sure is going to be Wizard. But for now, we are just going to have to stick with who we can. You know, I'm gonna bring Skull with me. I want to see how he plays. And I'm probably... No, wait, I can't bring Stronger with me. Stronger is dead, as you can see by the bench over there. Man, some of these are really underleveled. You know, let's bring Kuga with us. I want to level up Kuga a little bit.
敵の強さを選ぼう。難しい。
Ooh. Even though the game is like somewhat easy, it's a little bit tedious. Oh hey, actual new setting. Look at that mine. Oh Jesus. Oh hello. Alright Skull, I have not watched enough of Double to know what you're doing. Okay, pretty standard kick. Oh, I love how they like still like tip the hat while they're doing it. That's sick. What, you mean after what we're going through now, or what's happening after Revise? I don't know. I don't know what's happening after Revise. Like I was not expecting. Like I don't really know what to expect. I just kind of like roll with the punches and like, okay, if I vibe with them, alright, then I'll watch it. Okay. Oh, it's stunned. Okay, maybe I probably shouldn't have done that with one person. Yeah, I kind of mentioned this in the I think like when Revice started up, I did like this little round table with a couple of friends, and I kind of like one of the big things that I mentioned is that like Vice is definitely someone who is intended to be someone who is intended to like grow up over time. Because like at the beginning they're very chaotic and annoying, but like even as I see now they're slowly developing into like understanding like how to take the situation a little more seriously. Like the best way I was able to describe like what Vice was in the beginning was basically not really a partnership with Iki, but more so of a dog on a leash. In comparison to Deno, where Momotaro's was just like kind of a dick, just to be a dick. But even then, he does keep that. Kind of like attitude throughout most of the series. Ooh. Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been any upgrades for GN yet. I think, okay, here's one thing I have not mentioned about GN before. I love GN, but my brain has been like so poisoned by like the internet over the past couple of years that Liberal Up just leaves me laughing every single time. I don't know why. Okay, Kuga's eating shit. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gotten an upgrade yet, because I'm pretty sure Holy Wing is going to be Live's final form. Oh no, not the generic elevator level in every beat-em-up ever. Oh, no, no. No, why? Oh. Come here. Come on. Yeah. I do wonder if they're probably gonna get. Well, I mean, they did get pretty out there for this series. I more mean like I'm wondering if they're gonna get us out there as they have been for like the last two Sentai series, because Dawn Brothers and Zenkaiger are pretty far cries from like what stuff has traditionally have been so far, and they have both been pretty fun as a result. Very weird CG for Dawn Brothers aside, considering that I'm pretty sure that Toei's CG budget probably consists of like 10 Chuck E. Cheese tokens, and they probably have like a week to do everything. Okay, Kuga, you better not fucking die on me. I can't lose you. Of all people, I cannot lose you. Do you think Kagaru's gonna come back? They keep like popping in and out, well, at least like when they feel like it. Like the plot just kind of like decides, okay, you're up. Okay, Kagero, you get off the bench. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, I do need to catch up on Revice a bit more. I've kind of been watching like some like older series and even like indie series recently. I still want to find subs like the new Genji series. I was watching that one Korean series, Legend Heroes. That's been pretty fun. I've also wanted to watch some of Bima as well. Probably like the only like probably like the most I've watched like of the big three recently was watching and finishing up Kira Major. I absolutely adored Kira Major. Kira Major is adorable. That's probably like the best way I can put it. Even though it kind of like jumps the gun a little bit towards the end, it's very adorable. It's very sweet. I feel like it's a very good like entry point for Sentai at least. Here we go, playing a Rider game. You gotta talk about Sentai because that's what I finished recently. well, I am also playing this because I have been watching a lot of Forza as well, trying to finish that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, I don't know how that not end up on my layer. Ah. Probably not. Probably not. I'm usually not one to get like the gimmick items. Like if I were to ever like, get like a piece of merchandise, if I ever like get pieces of merchandise, it usually ends up being like figures. For example, like on my desk, I have 2 of the Soto figures of Zio and Gates. I think I have Zio. Yeah, I have Zio in his Ghost armor, and I have Gates in the Drive armor. I do know that there's like a Yudo of Kirame Yellow that I do want to get. I feel like that'll probably be doing like a fun little setup to do with like the Exite armor on Zio. And while I did enjoy Kira Major, having trouble like flossing multiple times gave me like several years worth of psychic damage. Let me see here. Who do I want to bring with me? I gotta take Decade with me, and I'm also gonna take Demo with me. Okay, I think they should be good. I think they should be good enough to go for it. Okay, this better not have a bunch of pits that I can easily kill myself in. Because if that happens, I'm going to lose it. If I know that we are doing a platforming stage, I'm going to bring cannon fodder. I'm gonna bring cannon fodder in. Also, first, okay, let me see here. Yeah, I'm still only restricted to Kuga. What am I not doing right? Ore! Hanjo! I love Momotaro. I love Momotaro so much. What's kind of funny, some clips resurfaced of like the Hong Kong Decade English dub. That is like that sounds like an old like 90s Capcom dub, or probably the best comparison I can make is like Resident Evil 1, where everybody sounds like they are recording in like a living room at 3 AM trying to not wake up everybody else in the house. And even though it clearly sounds like that for like most of the characters, the voice that Momotaro's has in English does fit them pretty well. I'll see if I can probably like find a clip later to see what I'm talking about. Oh shit. I need you to be a little more aggro. Okay, I seem Okay, it seems like I've accidentally summoned DN. Like I said, I have no idea how I'm doing some of these inputs. All I know is that they work. And even then, I don't know how many times I'm allowed to use them per stage. I need to find like an instruction manual or something, or at least like take a look at like game facts. Give me that fireball here. If that does anything at all. Then again, my super meter is full, so that's probably not going to do anything. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. Okay, I feel like it is emphasizing being layered, because I feel like if I go... I feel like if I go the wrong way, I'm gonna fuck myself over. Yeah, I'm kind of one who's like a little more like stingy with their money, and that like for example, like I don't want a belt because like first off I don't feel like it's going to fit me. You have to remember those things are designed for children. Second, if I were to make it a display piece, I don't really know where to put it. Like figures in comparison are like easier to place around. And are you good? Oh, he's burning. Okay, so you do have to layer jump. If I were to get like a gimmick, if I have like probably like the only like gimmick items I intentionally want to go out of my way to get are like the Exade Namco cartridges. Like Pack Adventure, Family Stadium, Taiko no Tatsujin, Xevious, and all that. Yeah, you have lots of display pieces, plus you cosplay. Okay, cosplay, the thing that you cosplay has it make a lot more sense. For reasoning to have all those around. Can you get out of the fire, please? Sir, you are dying. I like how even now they're still releasing good shots. Because there's like 3 more now, yeah? Because you have the new thing for Gem. You have the Mighty Novel X, and then you have the other one for Snipe. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I forgot what the new one for Snipe is called. That's not what I wanted to do. Bang Bang Tank. Yeah, that one. Oh, you're doing a Tokyo Red cosplay. Sick. You still look like trash. But you know what? I love you. Here's a scary thought. What do you think complete is gonna look like by the end of Reiwa? Ugh. They're just gonna be like a walk. It's just gonna be like a giant tent of cards with just like Decade's head poking out. That's gonna be complete for the end of Reiwa. Okay. Both of you are almost dead. I cannot afford that right now. Alright. Okay, we barely managed to make it out of there alive. I'm going to switch characters up. Alright, who should I level up this time? Okay, I'm gonna take Deno as my primary. Who is a little higher up the chain that I can probably afford to level up a bit? Man, I'm still mad that we lost those. You know, let's take the end with us.
ステージを選択してくれ。四角ボタンでショップに移動できる。
I know, I know Masahiro is, you know, I know they're not, I know they basically, they more or less like backed away from it. Well, since like, isn't Decade like technically dead, story-wise? Even though I know that sort of thing doesn't matter at all, because hey, they basically rewrote how Flies died. Okay, there we go. Once you get into freaking mountains. Okay, we're gonna make you a little more aggro at the end. Oh, look at that. It's weird how some characters work. Because, like, for example, like, Double had, like, all their combos and they were able to switch between them. O's had that and Double also had that. It has, like, their own little dedicated menu. But for Deno and Kuga, like, the other forms are, like, integrated into the moveset by itself. This is a little weird. I mean, it makes sense, but, no, because each one has, like, their own strengths and weaknesses. That is intended to be the point. For example, like, and even then, like, the main, like, rider kick is mainly restricted to the rod form. But still. Oh shit. Ugh. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay, I'm guessing that's our last character. Like I said, I have not watched enough Kiva to know who that is. Oh shit. Ugh. Man, I have so much shit to catch up on. Oh, ADHD, why do you not allow me to finish things? Even short stuff like OVAs. It's a miracle that I even finished the whole series at all. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a new one of these. Even though they're like a little bit repetitive, I wouldn't mind a new one. Especially since like the sprite org is pretty good. It just could definitely benefit from a better resolution screen. I do want to get Memory of Heroes at some point though. Okay, the end is holding up their own pretty well, so I don't really need to babysit them. Come here. I don't know how I keep summoning. I don't know how I keep summoning. It just happens. This is just giving me out of pity. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Deno is at level 43. I wonder if like the I feel like the main like level cap that we're probably gonna have in the end is like 50, and then that's where we start getting folks. But yeah, another game like this would be nice, because I know there's like all the little fighting games right now, but those do vary in quality, and like I said, I did also mention Memory of Heroes. But the only weird thing is that it's kind of hard to find that, or at least like a youth copy, because each one of them are new, and they are priced higher than average games. I don't know if it's because of import. I don't know if you're able to buy it digitally, and even then, I don't even know how often it goes on sale. So, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna cheese it. I think we're just gonna break out liner form. Alright. Is that the end of the stage? Yeah, it is. That's about what I expected. No, no, no. I need to get the money. Okay, there we go. Even though I am not going to use it. I don't even know how much money I currently have, because I have not spent a single thing in the shop since I'm trying to avoid doing that. Okay, one more volcano. Who am I gonna bring in for this? Yeah, there seems to be the whole roster filled. Alright, so we probably should be nearing the end of the game, probably. And surprisingly, nobody has died yet. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna. Kabuto is super under leveled. I don't know how I let that happen. I'm gonna bring Amazon with me. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Amazon eats shit or not. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm trying my best to not have anybody die. Oh god. Amazon, you're gonna be a little aggro. Okay. What's the latest Muso game? The only Moose. Are you referring to a Muso game? Because the only one I can think of was that one on the PS3. Unless you're talking about Memory of Heroes, because that's kind of like more of like a traditional hack and slash kind of game. Probably more like a more bare bones, like Devil May Cry-ish kind of game. So like the only like Muso game I can think of was that one on the PS3. Yeah, I still have no idea what I did then. Hey, we're gonna be having you do a lot of stunts. Also, you're weighed down by actual chains. Then again, these are the same people who, like, apparently can't keep a couple of extra helmets for Blade around, so that's why it's yellowing like it's a Super Nintendo. You can try to plot your way out of having the yellowing of the helmet make sense. It looks ugly. Shit. Oh god. Okay, I'm about to die. Cheese it. Oh my god. Oh, Skull has a sick finisher.
この先には何が 敵の反応だ
I need to see what everybody's, probably when we're done, I'm probably gonna go see what everybody's finishers are. Oh, that's a boss. I did not realize that was the boss there. Oh! 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 We are about to lose skull, we are about to lose skull, we are about to lose skull, we are about to lose skull.
重ヒットだ
Amazon, be my meat shield. Oh! Oh god. No, 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 no. Okay, all I gotta do is just keep my distance. Double, you're alive! Back from the dead! Like I said, I still have no idea how the summons work. Okay, Amazon is also about to die.
あと少しで
And Amazon is dead.
もう一度頑張ってみてくれステージを選択してくれ
Well, that's another one for the bench, I guess.
ライダーを変更できるぞ
Oh, man. Oh, God. Give me a brief moment here, man.
四角ボタンで
I mean, I don't know what else I expected, considering that they were pretty low level in comparison to the others, but... Bruh.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ
Man. Give me a...
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ
I am so mad.
ショップに移動できるぞ
I am so mad.
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ
Okay, now I gotta put them on the bench with the others. I was trying my best to see if I could avoid losing at least one. I couldn't even manage that. Alright, Amazon, get in here. I just keep trying to find, like, the weirdest toy of each one. Sure, and I'm like, sure, let's settle on this one. With the funky looking teeth.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ
I'm gonna put them behind Foise. There we go.
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ
I tried so hard to not lose anybody, but guess what? It happened anyways. Fuck.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ
Well, that's Amazon out of the picture. Okay, we need a new partner.
メインライダーを選ん
And what sucks is that we gotta do the whole stage all over again. I'm gonna bring Dana with me. And I am going to bring... Who's like my most like low risk option? Skyrider. I don't mind losing Skyrider.
ステージを選択してくれ
If he dies, he dies.
敵の強さを選ぶ
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit.
最初からクライマックスだぜ
Yes, yes, we know.
さあどのステージに行くか敵の強さを選ぼう難しいで始めるぞ
Ugh, I'm so mad.
最初からクライマックスだぜ
Okay.
敵の
All we need to do is not
注
eat
意して
shit.
くれ重ヒットだ
Since I am of someone of like the actual appropriate level, I'm probably gonna stay alive a little more. Okay, there we go.
30ヒットだ
I just need to focus just a little more. But yeah, that boss, I don't know if that was near the end of the level or not, but that definitely like took a lot out of me. All this fire stuff isn't helping.
注意してくれ。
I'm holding on to super. Oh god. And I'm gonna see if I can fight on my own as much as I can to level up.
30ヒットだ。
Okay, now I'm close to being in the gutter again. Shit. So I am almost pretty close to leveling up. So if I do level up after this fight, we should be good. We should be pretty good. Since leveling up does refill all of our health. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna pop super now. I can't. I already lost double. I can't lose another of the main Heisei boys. Oh, good shit. Now we leveled up, so I got all my health back. Alright, let's go! Ooh! No, 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 no. Ooh. Okay, oh god. Oh, I gotta be a little more careful than that. Right. Okay, and that was the end of the stage. Man, it's always the worst when it's like near the end of the stage and one dies. It's like when you're like finishing a level in Crash and you see that there's like one box left over missing. Okay, this is probably gonna be super risky. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to bring Decade, and I'm gonna bring. No, you know what? I'm gonna bring Deno the primary and Decade the secondary. Who in the world? Okay, since this is the boss stage, it's good to know that I brought... Oh, this 3D model looks... Oh dear. Why do they look like a Kingdom Hearts character? Oh, with that 3D model. Oh, why is it so unfortunate? Okay, maybe I probably shouldn't have brought two of my best. Oh, hello! I'm silent because I can't read any of this. I feel like this is probably the final boss, though. It definitely has the looks of a final boss. Okay, well, it looks like we're fighting Ichi. I'm guessing Ichigo from Hell. Ooh. Because Lord knows we haven't seen any of those before. Oh, Jesus. What can I... Okay, I can only attack the hands. Ooh. Okay, I do not need one of you dying right now. Level up already! No! No, we lost the Deno.
ステージを選ぶ
We lost Deno! No! No!
メインライダーを選んでくれ
Oh, no! Why? How could I have done this? I have lost both the Heisei boys. Am I allowed to have this being very obviously the final boss as an excuse? Man, I'm pissed. Let me see if I can... let me see if I can find, like, a decent figure. Ooh, I think I know what figure I want to use. Yeah, one of these. Just give me a brief moment to get them up. While I still have a brief bit of my sanity left. Come on. Why can't I find anything? No, no. I feel like I probably should have had some PNGs ready. Oh, I know what I can use. I can use this, probably. Yeah, this should be fine. Or probably not. I don't know. Oh, never mind. That's perfect. I feel like I might as well just end the run since I got both Deno and double killed. But yeah, here's Deno. Yeah, you got a little skunkly boy. I'm gonna put him behind everybody else. There we go. You stay there. Okay, who do I have left? Okay, we have Skull and we have Decade. You know what? We're also gonna bring you along for this one. Might as well. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. Oh god, are these unskippable? Oh my god, I think these are unskippable. Okay, I guess we're fighting Core again. Even though it's like a PSP game, like their texturing makes this look like this is from the DS. Like, I know that there is a DS port of this game, but come on. Like, it looks ugly. You could have at least updated like the blending of the texture. Because this is like straight to look awful. Oh god. Also, I have full meter on Skull right now. Probably kept over from when we lost Deno. So I should be able to potentially use that to my advantage as well.
11だ
Because like we're already doing a lot better on this fight than last time. Okay, sort of. No, I cannot lose you now. I'm gonna cheese it.
お前の罪を数
I'm
え
gonna cheese it. Hopefully, hopefully this is just powerful enough to level me up just a little bit. Wow, I like for bosses it doesn't even show anything. Okay!
11だ
He's down for the count. What are you doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
君が
Damn
諦め
it.
る確率は
There goes Skull. Oh, god damn it.
四角ボタンでショップに行けるぞ
I already had a PNG of him ready.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ
I think for now we should just use the cannon fodder that we have before. Oh wait.
三角ボタンで
Where can
ライダーを
I
変
put
更できるぞ
them? Okay, I'll just put them behind stronger. So, like, their PNG cutting off doesn't look too weird. Even though it's like, this bench is a mess. Damn.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ
I'm so pissed off.
メインライダーを選ぶんだ
And I don't want to bring in Decade, because I know if I lose Decade, that's gonna really, really set me off. Well, we have everybody. Might as well toss literally everything we have at it. Unless Skyrider is the one that saves the day. You know what? I'm gonna bring DN, and I'm gonna bring Yo.
ステージを選ぶ敵の強さを選ぶ難しいで始めるぞ
At least one of you has to live. Please. At least one pair has to live. Okay, and we are back here. Once again. I wouldn't be lying if I'm like didn't say that I'm like genuinely actually mad right now by how many I'm losing. Like I said, this is why I tried to spread. This is why I tried to spread who I had as much as I can. Okay. The end is pretty close to leveling up. So even if I lose a bit of health, it's not gonna be that big of a deal because at this point they basically technically have 2 health bars. Okay, DN, what do you have? Okay, that's probably a no on having options like Decade has. Ooh. Ooh. I jumped out of the way, screw you.
11だ
Come on, am I not doing enough to get health back? Okay, good.
11だ
No! I knew that was gonna freaking happen. God.
さあどのステージに行くんだ仕掛けボタンだショップに行けるぜ仕掛けボタンだショップに行けるぜ
I am not enjoying this. I found a cursed PNG. We're gonna go. We're gonna use that. You're gonna use that.
三掛けボタンだライダーを変更できるぜ
Kivala's pulling through. Kivala's pulling through. I'll at least say that. Okay, he's the most like cursed D-end image I could find. So-
仕掛けボタンだショップに行けるぜ
We are filling up this bench just a little too much. Okay, who do I have
メ
left?
インライダーを選ぶんだ
Okay, we have, you know what, Kuga? We still got Kuga here. I'm gonna bring Kuga, I'm gonna bring Shin.
プレイするステージを選ぼう敵の強さを選ぼう
If Kuga ends up being the one who saves the day, you know what, understandable, but because it's fucking Kuga. No fear, no pain. Or in the case of the stream, all fear, all pain. Ah. I'm getting sick and tired of this freaking poorly textured motherfucker. It would be better if like the only like attack point wasn't the freaking hands. Ow. Woo. No. Are you fucking kidding me? If I lose Kuga, I swear to God. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful.
気を落とすな
Why?
プレイするステージを選ぼう
Why?
メインライダーを選んでくれ
It landed directly on top of me. Why? I'm like genuinely mad. Ugh. Ugh. What other like figures or anything do I got here that I can use for Kuga? Man, we lost Kuga. We lost Kuga, man. Doesn't help that all the images I can find of them right now are web keys, just to add fuel to the fire. So how's y'all's evening going? Mine could be going a little bit better. Oh god. It could be going just a little bit better. Yeah, this fight is honestly really bad. I am not enjoying this fight. I'm running out of space to put people. That's how bad the situation is getting. I am running out of space to put riders. On the plus side, one dying doesn't mean that the partner is dead. So, like, we can still use the partner. Like, I can still use Skyrider or Shin or whoever I have left in my arsenal. You know what? Zoe. I love me some Zoe. I'm gonna bring Z Cross with me. Yeah, we technically do still have Decade. But the thing is, I am not going to use Decade until, like, that is, like, the end-all, be-all option. If I'm gonna keep losing characters, I at least want my little pink bastard man alive. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate the emotional support in my time of need. Thank you. It's like, I know how to fight them. It's just that their freaking fight sucks. Like, even when I clearly jump over the fit, like, I still have no idea, like, what the hitbox to that is. I can't really think of anyone who primarily does ranged attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a chain. Okay, here goes the bullshit part. There it is. And there goes Zoe.
ステージを選ぶ。四角ボタンでショップに行けるぞ。
Do you think I'm enjoying this? Because I'm not.
四角ボタンでショップに行けるぞ。四角ボタンで。
Let's see.
三角ボタンでライダーを変更できるぞ。
Let's see, what can I use for Zoe? Especially considering that I am running out of room on the bench for everybody. Sure, let's go with this.
四角ボタンでショップに行
I'm
け
sure
るぞ。
this will be fine.
四角ボタンでショップに行けるぞ。
Like I said, and I am not gonna use Decade, like, unless, like, that is, like, the end-all, be-all
ショップ
option.
に行けるぞ。
I'm gonna move you a couple of layers down. There we go.
四角ボタンでショップに行けるぞ。
Even though Zoe is a very basic, it's a very basic flick. It's very much a popcorn flick because the story is very basic and easy to follow. I feel like, but like as a kind of like a back to basics project, or I guess just as a kind of like a love letter to like the original like Shawa era, I do enjoy Zoe as a movie. It's a pretty fun watch. I still haven't watched Jay though. That's something I want to get around to. Is Z-Cross dead? No, Z-Cross is very much alive. If Skyrider is the one that wins, I swear to God. And we're gonna bring Kivala.
プレイするステージを選ぼう。敵の強さを選ぼう。難しい。で始めるぞ。
I know Zoe and Jay are properly on YouTube, at least for now. I know Toy is gonna remove those someday. Even though by the time they do, everybody and their grandmother is probably gonna have it downloaded and everything. Because that was like the first thing I immediately did, like when those like stuff came up. Like, I am downloading these. I know I can go on those websites, but still, I'm sick and tired of this fucking boss, man. Keep pick up the pace a little bit, please. Ugh. I can't escape fast enough to move away from the shockwaves. I say like we have one of these like these energy drink things, but like how do I use them? Wait, we're making actual progress. Progress is happening. Progress is happening. Progress is happening. Progress is happening. Are you fucking kidding me? The furthest run we had is that fucking... The furthest one we had is fucking Skyrim. Woo!
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ。 四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ。
Do you think I'm having fun, like, stopping the stream just so I can fill the stupid bench? Those boulders definitely track, but the thing is, you do not have the ground speed to properly respond to it. You can stay down there, Skyrider. On the plus side, Kivala is definitely carrying.
メインライダーを選んでくれ。
The D-End is dead, so I can't use them. I do not want to use Kiva or Decade until it is considered absolutely 100% necessary. Oh, I do not want to use Ichigo. You know, I'm gonna have Z-Cross. I'm gonna keep Kivala.
プレイするステージを選ぼう。
That's a good point.
敵の強さを選ぼう。難しい。
That's a good point. Maybe I can like try experimenting with that. You make a very good point. I'm so fucking sick of looking at this motherfucker and his goofy ass face. I do like that everyone. I think everyone has their own unique dialogue for encounters. Yeah, like Z-Cross has the chain, but I don't know how good the range on that is. I'm running! I am running! No! No! See, I won't let me run because I'm so freaking slow.
プレイするステージを選ぼう。メインライダーを選んでくれ。
I am pissed. I am pissed. I am pissed. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, like I said, you do not pick up ground speed fast enough to properly run away from it. That's like the worst part about it. Like it is like basically impossible for me to get like a running start. I'm gonna put him here, and then I'm gonna put Skyrider in front of him. There we go. Yeah. Fine, I'll use Kiva. No, actually, no, I'll use. You know, I'm gonna use Burst. I'm gonna use Burst. And then I'm gonna bring Kiva.
ステージを選択してくれ敵の強さを選ぼうで始めるぞ
Is it really necessary to have both in the roster? I mean, they have like most of like the primary and secondaries in here. Like, the roster is pretty chunky. We even have like new Deno in here, I think. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I feel like that could potentially help us. Whirlwind could potentially help us. Fucking hell. You gotta be a little more aggro. Go, pets. I'm sure that'll be useful. See, I can't get a running start in time.
さあどのステージに行くんださん付けボタンでライダーを変更できるぜさん付けボタンでライダーを変更できるぜ 仕掛けボタンでショップに行けるぜ ボタンでショップに行けるぜ
Yeah, I'm gonna take this complete with the band press the watermark. Sure, why not? I'm gonna move them just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
メインライダーを選ぼう
Yeah. Kiva and Kivala. Screw it. That's what I'm bringing.
敵の強さを選ぼう難しいで始めるぞ
Excuse me if I go into focus mode real quick. Wait, Kiva does have a ranged weapon. Oh, and the hammer makes them jump high enough to completely skip out on the arm attack. I think this may be it. I think Kiva may be the one to do it. Especially since I'm pretty close to leveling up as well. This better not screw me over. Ooh! Oh, no, you don't. No, I'm not. I'm definitely gonna hydrate while we're letting Fever go. Okay, that removed a lot of health from them. Run, Kiva, run! Run like you fucking made it, boy! Okay, I was scared that I soft-locked the boss for a second. I think they're gonna do it one more time. Kiva's gonna do it! Kiva's gonna do it! Hey! He did it! Oh, he did it! Yes! He did it! He broke the chain. Ah. I really hope that's it. I really hope that's it. Oh god, why is there more? Why is there more? I'm saying Pig and Heisei only doesn't matter because I'm sticking with this team anyway. DJ Pig and Heisei only doesn't matter because I'm sticking with Kiva and Kivala. No, now that we are back in proper stages, I probably have more room. I'm probably gonna have more room to level up everybody else as well. God, it's so fun to corner enemies and just do this. Wait, what was that? Okay, more meter. More meter. What's with all these crystals, though? You can summon, like, you can some characters can summon others. The thing is, while I have done it often, I still do not know the input for it. I thought Core was gonna be the final boss. Man, you make us go through all that trouble fighting freaking Core. Kivala, can you be a little more aggro for me, please? By the way, DJ, the hangout is open if you want to yell at me about how many fighters I've lost.
この先には何が
The fact that Kivala has like 2 minutes of screen time infuriates.
Okay, nice to see you too.
Literally the best suit in Kiva.
Okay, that is true. Their suit does go pretty hard.
It goes the build to the reveal of Kivala, and then the payoff for the suit, and just how cool Kivala is as a character. And then they're like, nah, job her out to Decade.
Well,
bro.
I mean, I feel like they did keep it pretty weird in general in that series. It's like, hey, what if we didn't make it the main actor because they didn't feel like it, and we just give it to some kid?
Right, even though fucking Wazadora shows up right at the start of the show. Like, for no reason. And he drops the entire plot, and then never shows up again.
Well, at least we have a discussion topic now.
Yo, okay,
let me pull up your PNG here, boy.
Oh my god. My pose in my PNG is inspired by Cyclone Joker, so like
the fact that I have lost double and skull, yeah, you probably want to murder me, and you know what? I 100% understand.
Wait, what? Wait, you let Double and Skull die?
Double has been dead. They died last time. I lost Skull trying to fight Core.
Well, nobody's perfect.
I know nobody's perfect, but Core is such a bullshit. Basically almost all of my deaths from this stream have been from Core.
Sierra, what is Skull's character song?
I have not watched enough of Double to know.
It's Nobody's Perfect.
Oh. But yeah, gaze upon our little bench.
Wait, is the pile of characters on screen everyone who's dead?
Yes.
Hold up, let me full screen this real quick.
I hope you.
You lost my boy Amazon.
I'm
Stronger.
I know. Stronger has been dead. I'm still mad about Amazon. I lost Zoe, which I'm very mad about. I lost Deno and Kugo.
Dude. At least tell me you jobbed them out to a cool boss.
Core. It depends on how you feel about Core.
I don't hate Core.
Core is just a bullshit fight.
God, it's been so long since I played this game. Isn't there? I thought there was a translation patch out.
There is there? I know there was one for like Super Climax Heroes, but I don't remember there being one for this.
Let me find out.
By the way, do you want to introduce who you are and plug yourself in the chat while you're currently here?
yeah, you are streaming, aren't you?
Yes,
hello.
I am streaming.
Yeah, hi. I am DJ Almamia. I'm a variety streamer. I'm not actually a VTuber. I just look like it. And
you are VTuber adjacent.
I am very VTuber adjacent. Do you remember, like months ago when there was that meme going around where like if you connect this app to your Twitter account, it'll tell you like who your 3 inner circles are? I was in so many of those for VTubers, and I stood out like a sore thumb because I was like the only fleshy person on some of these trees.
Yeah, we still love you. I do want to work with more IRL streamers though, so I don't really have any specific feelings towards that.
Oh yeah, no,
because I do have like a couple of friends that I want to bring on someday. I have brought on Start from Multitap before, even though he had a PNG of himself. Because I asked him, hey, do you want to use a green screen or something? There's like that setup is going to take too long, but I get what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because a while ago, earlier this week, they did do a green screen setup when doing Nintendo Switch Sports. That was pretty fun.
Are you playing the PSP version or the DS?
I am playing the PSP version.
This looks sketchy. Let me find a site that doesn't look nearly as sketchy.
I mean, I couldn't find a pre-translated patch on freaking like CD Romance or anything, so.
I'll poke around.
Oops. I mean, I am playing this on a actual PSP in the year of our Lord 2022.
Oh, of course. I appreciate that you went out of your way to get the specially made official Sony first party output cable, which actually did exist.
Wait, really? Oh, that's convenient. I wish more companies actually freaking did that.
Yeah,
especially considering like the current state of things in terms of content creation and shit.
It didn't go well.
How was it?
I mean, I've only ever I have a weird relationship with PSP. I have owned the cable and I have owned a PSP, but I've never owned both at the same time. But the fact that
yeah, I lost Kaiza, but I lost
exist.
Kaiza in a more embarrassing way than getting kicked by a horse.
Oh no.
The man fell down a pit because there's like two... Okay, even though this is mainly a beat-em-up game, there are two platforming stages. Both of them are auto-scrollers and they're both bad.
Of course they are. Oh my god. Anyway, did you catch that new Shin trailer?
Yes, I did. I absolutely adored it. It looks sick as hell.
Dude, even normie internet's starting to take notice. Crazy, dude. Like, nobody fucking cares about Hideaki Anno outside of the Ava fandom here. So, like,
are you
when
sure?
I'm seeing even,
I mean,
like,
because I remember Shin
like,
Godzilla being a fairly big deal.
Well, but Shin didn't do very well.
I mean, it didn't get like a proper release over here. It just got like, okay, let's sub it.
Oh, I'm talking about Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Shin Godzilla.
Oh yeah. But so it's cool. Like I had an interaction today where like one of my more normie adjacent friends had to tag me and be like, "Yo, I don't know anything about this Kamen Rider shit, but this dude does." And I got someone on Tokusatsu because they saw the trailer and they're like, "I want to get started on this right away."
Good shit.
And I was like, "Cool." The entire first season is right here.
Speaking of Tokusatsu, Furo PI, manga translated, anime gonna be dubbed, unfortunately by Crunchyroll. Where the hell are my double subs?
Great question. This is a really this whole situation has been weird, and I can't even my industry contacts have no idea how this all came to be.
Toy moment?
Because it seems like Shout is completely I haven't seen them say a word about it.
I'm just gonna boil it down to toy moment.
I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna go down that road. We can have the Toku rants another time. But
no, it's not even rants. It's just whenever something stupid happens, I just call it a toy moment.
Oh no, I'm going to rant.
Oh,
what's gonna happen.
Okay, who should I bring for my partner? Since we are back to normal stages, I now have more opportunities to level up.
Has Shin died yet?
Shin is alive.
Shin? Let's go with Shin, dude.
Shin is very much alive. Shin is very much alive and well. He's a good boy.
Yeah, Shin's a very good boy.
I'm so happy.
I love his movie, but everything since they completely don't acknowledge that Shin.
They don't. Yeah, they don't know what to do with him. Did you see that in Superhero Senki that there's not even an actor in the suit? It's just literally a mannequin.
What?
Yeah, if you look closely at the scene where all the riders turn towards the camera, Shin does not move. It is a mannequin.
I am going to make it my personal mission to blow Shin up so that Toei could no longer deny.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb's already trying his best. Oh goodness.
That bug.
Quite the bug man
He's good. I'm glad he's back. It's good to see him back.
The only
he didn't take a little time off.
The only weird thing about Decade is that while I do have the other forms, for some reason the only one I have unlocked is Kuga, and I don't know how to get the others. Part of me feels like it has to involve the shop, but I'm trying to avoid using the shop. Also, Shin and I think Shin has a command grab.
Shin has a command grab?
Shin and I think Stronger had a command grab. I think Black also has one. I don't know if Black or X also has one. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not need Decade dying now.
Oh, shit. Speaking of Black, please tell me you follow Speed Racer Flubber.
I don't really interact with Toku Twitter.
Oh, that's fine. Most of Toku Twitters
I would rather do crack before I would rather be peer pressured to do crack before I'm peer pressured to give a shit about what's happening in fandoms or things that I like.
Okay. For what it's worth, I was not about to pour tea.
Okay, let's. You know what? I'm gonna cheese it against these Shocker Riders. I do like that. I do like that the Shocker Riders are here, and they do have like their own like little colors and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's very cool.
Hey DJ, want to know a scary thought?
Okay.
Decade complete Reiwa.
What would they do with him?
It's
like,
just gonna be just a big
him?
pennant made of cards, and he's just like poking his head out.
There's no armor left. It's just cards. They finally drop the pretense, and they just make him into a deck box.
You know what? That would that would be genuinely funny. Okay.
I'm looking at my Neo Deca driver, and I'm shaking my head. Because
a friend of mine bought one recently, and a part of me feels like they did it out of like an impulse buy. Because like we were talking about it, and it's like, hey, Token Collectibles has it, and they were very tempted. And like 2 days later, they come into my chat and are like, hey, I bought it.
Jesus.
Space Pirate K, you have kids to feed. Come on. They can't live off of rider cards. I'm sure they can do some good eating with that Shinkanger card that doesn't come with the US release though.
Right?
Gee, I wonder why that is.
You know they never made the GACT card either.
Aww. That kinda sucks.
Does. I wanted to know what it would do in the Deca driver. What a missed opportunity, especially since they've hid theme song clips and belts before.
I mean, I know that like I know that there is a dud sound. So I don't know if it's probably gonna do that because I know because even like certain collectible ones that are more like about like the novelty than anything do have like dud sounds, for example.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. You know, I'm gonna change forms and give myself some Kuga attacks. What is nice is that they do change Kuga's sprite to have Decade's belt, but I can definitely understand why they didn't do all the moves because I don't feel like they wanted to do like redo like entire sprite sheets just to slap the belt on.
Jesus. Just 1 second.
I've lost like the 3 main Heisei boys and I'm pissed. So. Ah! Shin, you could be a little my eyebrow. Okay, it's a good thing that I do have meter control. So, like, when we get to the boss and that looks like that's about to beat my ass, I can cheese it. However, it does look like we are nearing the end of the stage. Part of me feels like this is the last world. Like, all the crystals and stuff does make me feel like this is all building up to Wizard, because I do believe Wizard does appear in here. Since, of course, this is like around the time that Wizard started.
I remember when we knew nothing about Wizard.
And now we are all Mayo-loving freaks.
I mean, I'm weird.
There's several series that, according to the Toku fandom at large, I'm supposed to hate as, like, crimes against God. But, like, I don't think any writer series is really... Even at their worst, they're, like, I don't know, a little bit below mid? Like,
Honestly,
know.
I probably thought, well, I think I had this take about it like a while ago when I was discussing a couple of things with Sunny and Billy. Like I take Rider stuff at face value because it is very much just a toy commercial. So like even if the quality varies, like well it does its job. And like I can embrace when it like falters. I can embrace when it's stupid. Like if it gets boring, then I'll back off and then I'll give it crap for that. But like it's probably another reason. Like, and I will say this unironically, why I am like very cool with Ruby and how inconsistent it is, because of like even from the beginning, this shit has been stupid. Even when it tries to take itself seriously, so I'm not.
Yeah.
So I'm not really gonna be butthurt about it. Okay, let's see who we have here. You know, I never really touched Meteor. I wonder how quickly I can level Meteor up if I bring them with me.
I mean, at the level you're playing, yeah, probably pretty quick.
Because we are doing all the hard mode stages. We have only seen the shop once, just to see, I believe, UG. No. I cannot read any of these menus. Okay, a part of me feels like this is going to be another platforming stage and I'm going to lose my shit.
Gods, I hope not.
I also love that you can very clearly tell that this was ported from the DS and not the other way around because of the very pixelated textures.
Right.
It is so, like when you look at Core, they just look like a Minecraft character with the pixel texturing that they have. There's like no attempt to smooth it out. Ah man. How you been, DJ? How have things been going?
I'm okay. I've been working
Alright, that's good.
and looking for a new job.
Oh.
Just finished up some new projects at 86, so that's cool. I'm really excited
Oh yeah,
for that.
I forgot you do stuff for 86.
Yeah, no, and it's a blast. I've been getting to know like more of the team. They added me to their Slack, so like I've been getting to talk to the other people in marketing, and it's been really cool. A couple of them follow me on Twitter now, and one of them I had an interaction with today where I was just like, I knew I liked you, because I shared that wacky ass Street Fighter cabinet earlier that's out in like LA somewhere.
Oh, I love that. I love that account, the cursed arcade cabinet.
So cursed.
And yesterday, well, back, I don't know if you caught this on the Namco Cross Capcom stream. I introduced Choo-Choo and Frozen to the Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinet.
Oh God!
Winner.
Why?
It's so good. How can I not?
But no, so I shared that, and then in the post I was like, man, there's got to be like the equivalent of like arcade random posting, but for like crimes against humanity with cabinets.
There kind of was
And
that because I saw like a sticker on like a pop-in music cabinet that was like a redraw of like a Tails Gets Troll panel.
Oh my god, dude! There is something charming about any cabinet that has had hand-drawn anything. Like
it wasn't even like drawn on the
awful.
side. It was just like it was like printed on like a piece of paper and like tape that stuck to the cap.
Did you know that there are a couple of Kamen Rider arcade games?
Yes I do. You're
Which ones have
referring
you
to
played on the channel?
You're referring to all the freaking Gamba Rising ones, yeah?
Well, not Gamba Rising. So there's like an old racing game called like Kamen Rider Club or something. And it's motorcycle racing, kind of like
I've seen like the console.
like
ports of
Spy
that.
Hunter without the guns.
Oh, yeah,
Yes?
I've seen the console ports of that. I didn't know there was an arcade version.
I think it's an arcade game. I could be full of shit.
Because that did get like an NES and like Super Nintendo release. I've also been
did it?
looking like a lot more into like all those like a little like SD crossover games where it's like crossover between like Ultraman and Gundam occasionally. Like I found like the dodgeball games. I found one that is Rider and Ultraman, but they're all on tricycles, and it's a little kart racing game.
That's amazing.
I need to pull like a screenshot of that or something up because I do want to play that.
Did you watch the Ultraman Ball Run at AGDQ?
No.
Do you know what Ultraman Ball is?
No, you have to remember, I'm kind of a recent fan, even though
okay.
I'm kind of a Toku baby.
No, it's fine. Especially since like I didn't know about this game before I saw
I just admitted I am a Toku baby. I started with Build. I am a fraud. You can cancel me.
Where did you? What got you in?
Build.
Oh yeah, that's a good place to come in though. Build's great. Build's fucking excellent. Like yeah.
I am a fraud. You can write the twit long.
No, it's fine. So you want something embarrassing to admit about Tokusatsu. So of course I liked Power Rangers growing up, and I even like enjoyed watching like Masked Rider and all that other shit. But you know what actually made me a Toku fan was when Gact did the theme for Decade. One of my friends at the time was like, "Yo, you're a Gact fan? Did you know he did the theme song for the new Kamen Rider?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's a Kamen Rider?"
You know what?
And I had watched Dragon Knight and enjoyed it, but by then forgot.
You know, getting into it because of a piece of music, getting into anything because of a specific piece of music is 100% perfectly understandable.
Yeah,
like especially as like someone who's like a Toho fan, it's like yeah, I 100% see where you're coming from.
Yeah, you know, I've been a fan of Gact like as long as I've known that J-Rock was like a thing and like Visual K.
How do you feel
so
about
that brought me
retirement?
in.
Did he retire?
And then Double made me stay.
Did he retire? I can't tell. Gact was always like so weird.
Gact is on, as I last heard, indefinite hiatus.
Okay.
So due they basically to some health issues. Turns out he's not actually immortal. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So no. I hope I don't know what's going on. He still makes like Instagram posts and shit, but he's very much on hiatus.
Alright. Understandable.
Yeah. But on the other hand, like, you know, During Gray is doing stuff together, and Garugamesh is back. I mean,
okay, I'm very
it's
surprised.
2009 all over again, baby. So
the 2000s are coming back in both the best and worst ways possible.
Dude, My Chemical Romance released new
Yeah,
music
I was
last
about to
night.
mention.
Like,
That's the
well, dude, no,
fact.
I
If I
have
lose
been
Kiba,
like,
I'm going to lose my shit.
as far as like my the fandoms that I hold most dear to me, like I have been eating for the past 24 hours. I have been feasting. Because I got new MCR, I got new Kendrick Lamar, Scott Pilgrim The World, versus the World. My copy is finally shipping.
Finally.
I found some stuff for the old Digimon card game in my own town. You know, and of course the new Shin trailer. Like, it's been a great 24 hours.
We lost Kiva.
Kiva.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you. Find me like the most cursed like Kiva PNG that you can think
The
of.
most cursed Kiva PNG.
Or at least like a dumb looking toy. Because like because for like D end I just like pulled because like for D end I pulled up like a Minecraft skin.
Like 2/3 of frames involving Otsuya will be dumb. Like, in some way. Ugh. It's such a mess. Do I have Kiva on my DVDs? On my legally purchased from Japan DVDs?
I found a bootleg. I found a bootleg Igsa, but Igsa's not dead yet, so.
Oh, Sierra, so one of the newer writers on the Power Rangers comic, when they made public that they were on the show, he went to Twitter and he posted his shelf of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider DVDs. And I had the unfortunate responsibility to inform him that the vast majority were bootlegs.
Yeah, I've seen those like bootlegs on like Amazon with like the weird text.
He was very embarrassed, so I'm glad I told him. I'm literally just gonna start an episode of Kiva and just pick a frame, and it will probably be a dumb Otsuya frame. I don't feel like I'm wrong.
I think I found a Happy Meal toy. It looks like it.
I have like some really cheap like little plastic Kiva figures that there's this vendor that does a lot of the Midwest conventions that
brings around like a bunch of like little tiny like gotcha toys and shit like that, and they're always old as balls, and they're almost always the same shit at every show. But once in a while, something new shows up when you shuffle around boxes enough. So I have these like they have like one point of like. What's that?
I found this weird looking Kiva that looks like weirdly painted. I can't tell if it's like a bootleg or like a Happy Meal toy.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Here, scroll it up a little bit. Let me see the base.
Give me a brief moment to fit them in. Let me, and then I'm gonna share the image on the Discord.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get a bad Otsuya frame, but I did get an awful Wataru frame.
Like, look how weirdly painted this looks.
It is a little weird. Oh, yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. At least Shin's doing pretty well. Shin's at like level 45.
Good boy. Good boy, Shin.
As long as Decade is alive, I'm happy. I'm still fucking pissed that O was dead at level 8.
Well, you've got a lot of good boys in the graveyard.
I know! Like I said, the fact that we lost like the 3 main Heisei boys, or at least like 3 of the big Heisei boys, like almost immediately pissed me off. Especially considering that they have like such like elaborate playstyles.
You jobbed fours in his own game.
I know.
How could you do the homie like that?
The friggin' platforming stage.
It's okay, he forgives you. You know Gentaro loves. What would Gentaro do? That's the important question to ask.
That's a good question.
It's very important.
The end is dead, so I can't use him. I'm still mad about Skull.
Skull, dude. Look. Don't. We're just gonna let that one lie.
I'm gonna bring Shin, and I'm also bring Ichigo.
Do you... If they ever did a CSM Skull Magnum, do you know how quickly I would be at a back alley dealer to fucking sell a kidney? How quick? Like...
and the fact that I had to do the whole stage all over again, and then I'm pretty sure we were like at the end.
Probably. I want to get
Yep, Shin has a command grab.
Wow.
And they have a command grab and they just yeet him across the stage.
I love it. It's perfect.
If Ichigo dies, if Ichigo dies, I understand.
If Ichigo dies, the game's over. So on another note, going back to a previous comment where I talked about how I still manage to enjoy shows that people tell me are like crimes against human nature.
Yeah.
I am 30 episodes into Saber, and I haven't figured out what the Yob is yet. What did this do? What did this game do that was a crime against, or this show do that was such a crime against humanity that bringing it up in polite conversation is fine? Does it happen after episode 30? Because like the show's almost over.
Like the only thing that I can think of is like in my case, like Ghost and Saber, since they're by the same writer, are just like a little boring. That's probably the most I can say about it. They're a little boring sometimes.
See, I appreciate having you around, Sierra, because like
I'm very simple.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say like it's one of the benefits I think to having not only been like new to the hobby, but like having been brought in by such a recent show.
Yeah,
like,
because I brought in by a friend of mine. Do you know the Comic Fiend?
Do who?
The Comic Fiend.
Comic Fiend.
The Comic Fiend.
Not off the top of my head.
I will link you to their page and see if I can like refresh your memory. Oh shit.
But yeah. No.
I'm already here. Like, give me a brief second if I could like give you a link to them.
Yeah, and Build is such a great show, you know? Like people call me foul for it, but I usually recommend Decade to people.
Yo.
Well, so
like I get the idea, a little bit of everything, but like you are going to be so lost if that is what you're starting.
So, well, and it's a little bit of everything, but also it is
it is almost mercifully short.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like,
It knows when to end, unlike Zio, which
Yeah,
forgets
and-
that loses that runs out of things to do.
Zio
And then-
ended. I don't know what you're talking about. Zio ended, and then Decade Season 2 started. I don't understand like what
Okay.
people don't get about that.
Okay,
Like, Decade
that-
Season 2.
that's
Okay.
Also, I'm still mad that it's like middle of 2022 and Shinobi has not been forced into Revice's plot yet.
People are trying to force the memes so hard, though. They're trying to force the memes so hard, but this is part of how I know that a lot of these people who trash Zio didn't fucking watch it. Because they still complain about Shinobi when they know if they had watched Zio, they would know Shinobi doesn't exist.
Like, I know Shinobi doesn't exist because they are basically more or less like a dream, but I just want to find I just want to like find it
At
funny.
the end of Zio, he resets the timeline,
Yeah,
so Shinobi doesn't happen.
I know Shinobi doesn't happen, but also you have to remember you also have to remember how many instances of I died, and then you have this movie that's like neither did.
Look, we're not going to talk about the Rider Force, okay? We're just not going to do it.
The what?
I literally just made that up.
No,
I literally just made it.
no, technically, Go Rangers. No, Kamen Sentai.
No comment.
Go Rider. Where like that weird 3-part Exade thing where he like meets like several dead ones and they all become like a Sentai-ish team of Ichigos.
Oh yeah. I think
No,
my
that was so
favorite.
weird.
I think my favorite bit of universe confusing crossover content is Shinkenger and Decade.
How? Oh yeah, because like he ends up
Because-
in there. It's like, oh wait, there's no writers here. How the fuck? am I here?
A 2-episode crossover that is never mentioned again anywhere else in the media is such a sticking point for people who try to put everything on a timeline that like it's almost funny at this point.
There is no timeline. There was 9 worlds and it got smushed together, and suddenly a whole new world appeared, and then Bill had to smash those together. It's like there is no timeline.
Yeah, there is like a general kind of idea of how things might cross over, but like I feel like the only Toku that does a good job with crossover content is Ultraman, because they stopped fucking trying to play games with it. They just said everything's canon, it's all in the same timeline, figure it out.
Oh, they're here
And
now.
just left.
they're
And then they just started releasing content and said, deal with it.
They're
Like-
here now. Sometimes the Sentai Mecha clocks in. Sometimes Ultraman clocks in.
Yeah. You know, and I do like a version of the Toei Toku universe that is like interconnected, just because I really like crossover stuff. My favorite fighting game before Skullgirls came out was Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
You know, understandable because that's
you know,
space as hell.
You know, I just.
But even
I
then,
love-
Marvel vs. Capcom constantly plays around with, like the story rules a lot. He's just like, hey, he's like the first game is like, hey, is like Xavier brought in everybody from like a alternate dimension into Marvel's universe, and then
Yeah.
it was like, okay, now both of them exist in the same universe, and suddenly Ruby Heart appears, and then you
Yeah.
have 3 where Galactus is doing Galactus shit.
Yeah. And I
And then
think,
and then
like,
you have Infinite that tries to make sense, but it doesn't, and it fucking sucks.
I think according to Marvel, 1 and 2 are one universe, 3 is another.
Yeah, they count
And
as
then Infinite is
Earths.
its own
They count
thing.
as Earths because they do mention that like Marvel, like MVC Spider-Man is its own Earth.
Yeah. And I mean, things that would never otherwise make sense can make sense because of that distinction. 'Cause, for example, as I recall, in Marvel 3, there's a Capcom character who's supposed to be as powerful as Doctor Strange, and that's why everybody can fight on his level. Like, it's like, okay, sure, why not? And apparently Phoenix Wright can tell Galactus to fuck off hard enough that he goes to court. Like, it's just fine in Marvel Comics. It's fun, you know?
Didn't Injustice try to make sense of things? Like, hey, everybody got like this drug that balances them out. That's why Joker can get hit in the face by Superman and be just fine.
Now, I'm not gonna go on one of those kind of rants, but it's gonna sound like it at first. So hear me out.
Okay.
Did you read the comic?
I know the comic gives a bit of context to everything, at least.
It does, and for the most part, like, you just saying everybody got a drug that put them on Superman's level, and that's the story of injustice. Like that is 100% accurate.
Like I said, it very establishes very quickly that if everybody got rebalanced.
Now, here's the thing: that the cool part is you missed how comic book fans found out if you only played the game. Because in the comics, the first one to demonstrate the drug successfully is Alfred.
Oh yeah, isn't that because he beats the shit out of Superman?
Yeah, so Superman shows up and decides, like, I can't kill Batman, that's my best friend, but I can immobilize him so he is no longer a threat. So he just shows up to the Batcave.
Alfred rolls up his sleeves, he's like, no, wait, not today.
Yeah, and literally, like, shatters Batman's spine just to paralyze him. And then Alfred shows up and just beats the living fuck out of Superman and tells him, you will never hurt my family again.
That was a sick moment.
If you only played the video games, you missed that.
I wish there was a cool moment like that in Injustice. You know what it kind of reminds me of? I know I brought this up a couple of times, but I own the SVC Chaos comic.
TC Chaos, that's
SVC Chaos.
SVC. Okay.
SNK versus Capcom.
Do
you want to know why the vibes of that game are so much more different than Capcom versus SNK?
Well, somebody took it too serious.
No. Okay, here's basically what I can say. Okay, for context, like Capcom versus SNK has a very much like crossover vibe. It is like very fun, very kind of like very like party-esque, very like celebratory of like both series. But
the attitude of the Capcom versus games is summed up by Terry and Ken.
Yes.
Because it's the most obvious answer and like the most realistic one to what would happen if these two meet. Ken and Terry meet, they are instantly best friends, then they beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, but as for SVC Chaos, like if you look at the vibes for like both games, like SVC Chaos has like more muted colors, all the stages, and the music are a little more somber.
Yeah,
that is because
really never touched that art style again.
That is because it takes place in Purgatory and all the characters are dead. Because Bison blew up the Earth. And that is also why the two extra stages are Athena in Heaven and Firebrand in Hell.
Okay, so I love that though, because honestly, if we are looking at the Street Fighter universe objectively, Bison should have bodied everyone ages ago.
Yeah, because like even like since the beginning, it's like, hey, are we dead?
SBC Chaos just finally goes, you know what? Bison bodies everybody.
Okay,
so
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
die. Shin, do your thing. Shit, the Super is pretty sick.
I love when people get creative freedom to do things like that, because like today's SNK and today's Capcom would never.
Yeah, they would never.
Never.
Well, then again, The Rock is SNK canon, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The mobile game.
I know the mobile game doesn't count, and I'm 100% pulling your leg, but
so the problem, and being a fan of this kind of crossover content brings this problem almost every time. And it's that in order for every rule that every suspension of disbelief to hold up in a crossover media, you must observe the most basic one, which is to say, okay, but the rules don't matter anymore.
Like the rules super don't matter. The rules super don't matter for like mobile game stuff. Because for example, like all the crossovers that happen with like the Puyo Puyo mobile game.
But you know what's unique about the SNK mobile game for me is that if you know anything about the King of Fighters timeline at all, you know that the idea of a universe time jumping character going around embodying everybody and then nobody talking about it, it fits. There are more unbelievable things.
It is fit, and it does fit. My favorite example of that is like the final cutscene of like 13, where you have like that big conversation like between like the three main villains, and then you just more or less have your team in the back, just kind of like watching, chilling, and eating popcorn as like this big debate between them goes on.
Yeah. There's a moment in the WWE event where John Cena runs into, I think, Kim Kwan and asks about a BTS concert.
Bro.
It's real. I played it.
It's hilarious.
I could re-download the game right now. I have it.
I'm not saying I don't believe you, but that's just hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I never completed a WWE event. My characters were a little bit underleveled, and Gacha wasn't treating me good. And also, I was bad. So I never completed the event. But I did end up getting some version of The Rock. I think Kofi Kingston and Becky Lynch, or something like that. And then I have a bunch of I have a couple of the Tekken crossover characters. I don't have any of the Guilty Gear characters because I dropped the game before that. Anyway, no, I had a blast with that game. Like, it's fun.
Man.
I'm on that Arknights grind.
I want to play Teppen again. I keep saying it over and over, but Gung Ho, please put freaking Teppen on the PC. I'll actually play it if it's on the PC.
Sierra, if you will install an emulator to play PC,
or at least like a screen mirror.
Is it what?
Or at least a screen mirror.
Yeah, something like that. In any case, if you figure out a way to get the game on your screen, I will absolutely re-download the game and play it. Tekken was I played like when the game dropped, and then I dropped it for a bit and came back a couple packs in, and still did fine. I had a really fun Mega Man X deck. For at the time, for like the level I was at in the ladder, it was actually pretty good. If I'd have gone much higher in the ladder, it would have started to fall off a little bit.
My current main is Nero.
Yeah,
these are a very good balance between like offense and defense.
Yeah, and it was a fun deck for the time because there was a lot of early like red aggression decks, like things that used like just straight up I'm just going to shoot you for this much damage and you're just going to have to hold it type stuff.
Yeah, there was like I had like a Ryu deck that most of it kind of relied on it was one specific Ryu card that got more powerful with all the action cards that you used. So I kept using action cards that boosted attack and did damage. And so, like, at the very end of the match, I would just bring in this Ryu that could not be stopped.
Beautiful.
It's like, oh, I'm losing the match? Okay.
I had some variety of Resident Evil themed red deck, like brewing, but I don't think that I had it ladder ready yet.
Where the hell are we? Okay.
But the Mega Man deck was a lot of fun.
Alright. Ken is doing pretty well. Let's see if we can bring in somebody else as the partner to back us up. Who do you want to pick?
Where is... we are 4's back, right?
Yeah, we are up to 4's.
Okay. Where's my boy V3? Is V3 alive?
V3 is here. He is just very underleveled.
Oh, okay.
We can. I'm sure he'll level up fine though.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I mean my boy V3. Let's do that.
All right. Let's see.
That's okay, completely okay if he's your anchor. Like you can carry. But
I'll bring
my boy V3 don't get
with me.
Screen time.
And then we'll pop V3 in.
Yo, I've been mulling around the idea of ordering the V3 DVDs.
Ooh. Oh yeah, aren't they speaking of V3, isn't like, oh shit, not you again. I love how this model just looks like a Kingdom Hearts character.
I mean,
I don't mean like the design, I mean like the model.
Okay, but tell me Sora and Forz wouldn't be the most Disney pairing in existence.
Oh my god. What? Wait, what? What is that sound? What's happening?
That duo would be so explosively powerful. Who the fuck?
There was a cute little piece of Forza fan art that I saw a while ago. That was like a Forza like holding like the little beans from Among Us.
Oh, I just realized you're okay. I should be watching.
Yeah, I have the stream in the Discord.
I've been watching your stream. Okay.
we like you said, nobody's perfect.
Jesus.
got my ass.
I got your ass. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully this boss isn't as bullshit as Core was. Well, I think
Damn,
V3 is
this
going to
planet.
die.
Did I just sentence my boy to execution?
I think you did.
I did. Has my hubris paid off?
Wait, as long as I keep doing complete bullshit with Decade, I have him in the corner.
Oh!
V3, why did you kick him off the corner?
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were going in to combo him.
I was going to combo him, and then V3 kicked him out of the corner. No, you cannot you cannot coordinate juggles. This game would be sick as hell if you could coordinate juggles, but
I wonder if you could in multiplayer.
there is multiplayer.
Well, I know. That's why I'm saying. I wonder if you could do that kind of shit in
The PSP emulator, there is online features, so yeah, it would be possible.
I wonder what an All Riders combo video would look like.
Probably not very much because this game isn't very advanced. It's not like Fight and Rage levels are complex. Well, you killed V3. Are you proud of yourself?
No!
Are you proud of yourself?
No! My boy! Rip! Damn, maybe I should have played all gens too and known that that was gonna happen.
Yeah, they're like way too under level. Like, granted, we also didn't know that this was going to be a boss.
Hey, you know, on the other hand, you don't gotta max out his level. Oh.
I'm gonna go grab a screen cap from SD Riders and then pop them in from there.
Bruh. R.I.P. the legend.
Rip the goat.
True. Man, this design, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not like the hugest fan of V3's design. I like it. But the color scheme, like the way they laid it out, like it doesn't hit for me like the OG did. But when you put him beside the OGs,
Yeah, it fits pretty well, especially in the case of the next.
oh, dude, those suits are so underrated.
I still love
they
the
just
suits.
made them
I still love the suits. I just don't really enjoy the movies.
Dude,
because like I
own a
rewatched them
copy.
recently and I realized that like, oh right, I do not remember a single thing that happened. This movie is there. It's kind of boring. Oh.
I went out of my way when I discovered that CD Trade Post had the program where you can put your name down for a piece of media, and if it ever shows up, they call you direct.
Oh damn.
Yeah, first of all, I did it when CD Trade Post was everywhere, but also they did that. It was a $3 movie that they found across the state that they shipped to the store for me.
How does Decade and Ichigo sound as there?
Yes.
For what I hope is the fucking final boss. I'm so fucking tired of this game.
So damn.
After Core, after we lost so many, like we started this stream with 6 on the bench.
Sierra. It's been a rough day.
It has been a very rough day. I have only lost 1 because of stage or mini boss related reasons. The rest were lost to Core.
That reminds me. Remember how I mentioned earlier there's this vendor that always shows up to cons, brings the boxes full of shit. It's usually the same shit, but once in a while you find something. Did I tell you I found 2 Figmas at this same vendor shop? One of the Figmas is fucking Oja.
Oh shit. We fought Oja earlier.
What?
We fought Oja. Oja was like one of the first bosses that we fought. We also fought Eternal.
Nice. Eternal's that dude.
I wish you could play as the bosses.
I assume they're unlockable.
They're not.
Oh, rip.
At least they don't seem to be. If I
But
can I
see,
oh holy shit.
they're bringing him back to do another song.
I am cheesing this fucking boss. Look what I'm doing.
But yeah, I can tell the Figma has all of its parts, including the fucking advent card that is like a millimeter big. and I paid $18 for it, and it
Nice.
had its stamp.
I know Big Bad Toy Store was selling like Forza's Fire States a while ago, and I felt like I should have picked that up.
I remember that they had it for like, what was it, like $20?
Yeah, it was like $20. I'm like, and I honestly
Even-
regret not grabbing it.
Yeah, even a casual like Force fan, like $20 for a figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, I know we
Give
love
me
watching
free.
Team Attack over
Like,
and over,
fuck.
but you know what? It works.
Yeah, no, I
It
bought like
works.
multiple.
That's what I did with Kiva earlier when we were fighting. I think we were fighting a girl.
Man, I love watching the same attack over and over.
Hey, as long as it works.
Oh god, dude. Are you referencing that fucking scene from fucking Fist of the North Star?
Yes, yes, I am.
Throwing dynamite? That's a martial art?
I mean, if throwing piss can be a martial art, according to TF2.
Look,
Okay, let's see. What in the world is this stage gonna be? I hope this is the end of the goddamn game. How are you,
what's up,
Epic?
Epic?
Whoa, 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 hello.
Oh,
You-
Jesus. It's foreboding.
敵の反応だ注意しろ
Oh, everybody is gray. Oh, and all the enemies are mini bosses. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's fine. This is fine. You're Decade, you're broken.
At least I wish I was.
Your existence defies the laws of nature.
I know, but the fact that it can only still switch to Kuga is weird.
is.
Like I said, maybe, I don't know if it, like, maybe I need to go to the shop to figure out how to get the extra cards.
Have you tried, like
50ヒットだ
beating bosses with, like, Decade, like, paired to certain characters or anything like that?
Yeah. Also, friggin' OBS shit the bed for a second. Do you mind? You know what? Since you're here, can you go on GameFAQs or something
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah,
and see if there's any like solution for that?
I'm sure. Giant ball. Can't believe that.
OBS is still behaving weird. Jesus Christ, you better stop that. After this, depending on how I feel, I might play the third game that is like up to Exade.
Damn, they made them that long?
There was one on the 3DS. The third one was the one on 3DS, and as a pack-in title, it also came with the Mighty Action X game, which is literally just like
Oh,
the game
yeah,
that they
that's
recorded
right.
footage for the series whenever they like had Mighty Action X gameplay.
よし50ヒットだ
And you can very clearly tell that it is the actual game. Okay, OBS, can you not?
Special supers when you pair certain characters.
Yeah, you do get special supers when you pair certain characters. I do know that there was one when I had Decade and DN together. Also, I'm getting OBS. Can you not? I'm so sick and tired of my ISP, man.
Oh.
Like, I've already lost like 2 streams to like internet outages.
That sucks, dude.
通りすがりの仮面ライダーだ
It seems that we have been transported to a different part of the stage.
敵
Upstairs.
の反応だ注意してくれ
Okay. Speaking of, to get back on Kabutoku stuff, I think you probably saw me mention it in my little channel. I finished Kira Major recently.
Nice. How was it?
It's adorable. I love it.
Good.
Drew is such a good lad. However, my only criticism is like Kaitamo like flossing like multiple times has given me like years worth of psychic damage. I have accidentally summoned DN again, even though he should be dead. Let me see if I can switch. Do I still have Kuga mode on?
ライダーパワーマックスだ
Okay, I have super ready, and I've leveled up, meaning I get my health back. So we should be pretty good for these last couple of stages.
やるな
I guess.
Or is there at least like
Maybe.
or is there at least like an input list?
Um, it looks like they're purchased upgrades per decade.
Damn.
So I'm guessing skill points or something like that.
Yeah, there's been tons of money that we've been collecting throughout the game. Damn, I knew there were like upgrades you had to purchase or something. Shit.
Oh, did you unlock Wizard, by the way?
No, I'm pretty sure Wizard is probably going to be our last unlock.
Wizard is only unlocked from a password.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what the password is?
Yeah, I have it in front of me.
Okay, maybe when we get back to like the character select screen. Do I have to enter it somewhere specific?
Yeah, the password screen.
Is it possible that you can guide me to where the password screen is? I can't read Japanese. Can you?
I mean, probably context clues on the menus.
There's not really many context clues. It's a very bare bones UI.
Lovely. We'll figure it out.
I'll just like
It's
pop
the
in a
last
save
option
state
on
and
the
then we'll
main
figure
menu.
it out from there.
Yeah, it's the last option on the main menu.
Okay. Is there any other passwords?
You can every character in the game is unlockable by password, except for there are characters that cannot be unlocked using passwords. They have to be unlocked in the game.
Which are?
Shadow Moon, Oja, Odin, Kick Hopper, Punch Hopper, and Eternal.
So you can play as the bosses. Damn! Oh, I do know that we did fight Kick Hopper and Punch Hopper earlier. They were a very easy fight. So you can play as Kick Hopper and Punch Hopper. Sick. And Eternal. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. But I feel like going to the password screen is probably gonna count as cheating.
I mean, isn't this... Didn't you make the rules for this?
Yes. I didn't know there were passwords.
I feel that it's not a... You're not...
Like, when we finish the game, we'll unlock Wizard. Like, as a little extra thing to show off.
Oh, my boy, Weather!
Because, like the full rules are, like, no shop, no shop, no unlockables or anything like that. Everything has to stay, like, 100% vanilla from start to finish. Outside of, like, the little free Rider energy drinks that you get that I have no idea how to use the input for either. Oh, shit.
It's the analog stick.
Oh. Well, I probably
Analog
should have
stick
saved
left
that for
to heal
later.
your main rider, right to heal the partner.
Well, I probably should have saved that for later. Yay, we finished. Oh, God. Man. This has been quite the journey. Oh no, there's more. Let's see if we can switch. You know what? I gotta bring Shin again. And I'm also
Real quick,
Yeah.
try hitting the R button on Decade.
and then select them.
Okay, never mind.
Is it R1 or R2?
I mean, try either one. Just
Like I'm pressing all the
okay,
shoulder
never
buttons.
mind. I misunderstood something.
What is it?
Disregard.
I'm gonna bring. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna bring Black with me. Speaking of sick as hell suits, the new Black series. Have you seen the suits for that?
Dude, it's so hard. Give me just a second.
We have finally done it. We have returned to Freaky Bugman. That was like my first reaction when I saw the suits. Like, yes, Freaky Bugman. freaky bug, man. Okay, this seems to be the final boss because we're in a secret laboratory somewhere. I probably shouldn't have brought Black with me. But at least we have like enough of the everybody like leveled up. Oh, hello. Ooh. It's harder now because now it's 2 bosses that we have to fight instead of 1. Oh, the command grab did not work. Okay, yes, it did work. Alright, super. God, I love Shin's finisher. They did, you know, they did him justice here. I'd say they did him justice here.
Well, I mean, they couldn't exactly make him like spurt blood or something.
I mean, it would have been sick. Wow, these two are like almost dead. Are they the final boss? Like, I feel like these aren't the final bosses. I'm sure there's like a second form or a third form or some shit. He's like, these are too easy to be like the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still on the field.
Those designs are so sick.
Yeah, they are pretty sick. If Shin ends up becoming the hero of it all, you know what? I'm gonna be proud of him.
I can't imagine
he's earned it.
he's
He's earned
monologuing.
it. He's like, if it happens, he's earned it.
I mean, true.
Okay, I'm guessing. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Sigma.
Black is gonna die. Black is gonna die super hard.
Damn,
Okay.
R.I.P. my homie Black. But it won't be the first time he came back. It'll be fine.
Okay, as far as from what I learned from when we fought Core, this type of boss's weaknesses are their hands. Oh my god. That is a lot of health gone. Crystals, of course. Oh shit.
Can you hit the head?
No. The weaknesses for these types of bosses are the hands. I've learned that the hard way with Core. Okay, so we can dodge them. Okay, sort of. The weird thing about dodging projectiles like that, or at least like faster-based projectiles, is that you do not have the ground state for it.
Mm.
And like even when you like double tap, you are not able to like. Oh, okay. I'm almost dead. Do you mind covering my tracks here, Black? Well, we lost Shin.
Oh,
Damn.
not the good boy.
He fought till the goddamn end, and you know what? What a trooper. He proved himself, and I think that's enough for him.
He did very good. He will be remembered.
Yes.
He will be venerated. He will be appreciated.
I cannot find any funny toy PNGs of Shin, so I'm just going to take his lock seed and put it on the bench.
That's true. Same.
God, the Legend Rider lock seeds look so weird.
Dude, I have a.
It's more like
Deno
the
Class
forms
Activator.
for them. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
gonna take his lock seed and we're just gonna put it. Here.
Yeah, I think it was when I bought something from Taka. They included that lock. Oh no, it was when I bought something off of eBay. They included the lock seed.
I'm gonna buy something from Taka eventually.
Taka's a great dude. He's trying his very best. Anybody who wants to slander him can sample these hands.
Like, I understand why the prices are high. At least they're transparent, like how the shipping works. Plus, like, small business. You want to buy from small business, you're paying small business prices.
Yeah, not to mention, this dude goes out himself, driving up and down.
Yeah, like them and CS
Japan.
Toys are basically like running around trying to find everything.
Yeah, literally like putting their hands on product that others normally don't get. You know, CS Toys is a little bit bigger, so like they can get it like walk-ins. You know,
Yeah.
but like Taka, he is hunting.
Plus you know a independent seller treats you well when they pack in extra stuff.
Oh, the fact that he goes out and just like, oh, people might like this too. Have some cool stuff. I've seen a few times like there'll be people on Twitter who buy from him, and he'll be like, yeah, I saw you mentioned you like this, so I included that. So he's a real dude with a face. And an adorable daughter, and a wife that tolerates it.
The wife is 100%ed on it. Did you see the wedding with the like the explosions? Toku weddings where they even include like the explosions of the rock quarry. Those are the goals.
If I ever had to get married, if I had a partner that was down to get married at the quarry, bet your ass in a heartbeat.
I mean, you're already pretty good dad for that bunny. Also, I have to refind my controls.
I hope my kid thinks I'm a good dad too, but that's a little real.
Also, I gotta freaking I gotta reconfigure all my controls. Son of a fucking. And let me see here. Do that up. That's great. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep showing it. Left, right. And please enjoy this dead air. DJ, say something funny.
Something funny.
Close enough. I don't know what else I expected.
This is the issue. I'm funny, but not on demand. Like not, and especially not on my demand.
If you can't be funny on demand, then why do you stream?
Yeah, God. What do I look like? A comedian?
Okay. Let's see here.
I tell you what, though, I love those videos of like comics reacting to a live audience. Just fucking chef's kiss.
Well, like heckler stuff.
Top tier content.
Well, like heckler stuff.
Well, like hecklers, or like just like sometimes they'll improv off the crowd. Like so for some reason a conversation will happen.
Full screen game. Okay, there we go.
Like they happen to point to somebody in the room, and sometimes they're staged, but
yeah, sometimes those are very clearly staged. You can sometimes very clearly tell who the plant is.
Yeah, and I don't mind plant content. I'm a wrestling fan, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes the plant is necessary for the bit.
Yeah, and I am there for the bit. I am there for the fun. Bring me the funny and make me believe it.
Wait a second.
We're good.
If they're doing experiments, like writer related, and trying to like develop new things, is this George?
His name is George now.
I'm talking about from Revice. Because if you look at the opening for Revice, for a split second, before it cuts to George, you can see like the Shawo writers like tied up in in tubes in like a lab. They have never elaborated on that.
That sounds like some writer ass shit though. Drop a bomb, refuse to elaborate, leave. That's peak Toei.
I think Ichigo and Dega are probably gonna have to be our boys for this. I'm afraid. I mean, even if I haven't got the upgrades, I've been going pretty far with just the Kuga form, or at least like the Kuga moves. Ugh. This boss theme reminds me of like a worse, or like a worse version of like the Sonic Colors final boss theme.
よし50ヒットだ
Alright. Okay. We just gotta figure that, or we just gotta figure the final boss out.
I think George here would be an awful final boss. But I have a feeling it's happening.
Well. Well then. Yeah.
仮面ライダーは不要だ
Okay, all we have to do is just beat his ass, and we should be
Just
good.
it's fine. Just beat his ass.
Yeah. Just
It's
press.
easy.
It's easy. Just press button to win.
Man, go figure though. Decade coming in to fucking save the day after somebody else's jobs. Peak Decade writing, TBH.
Oh god. Okay, I have super. Oh, his hitbox is still there, even when their hand is off the screen. I will keep that in mind. I like how they don't even have an animation for actually coming back into frame. They just pop.
30ヒットだ
It is so hard to determine like what the hitbox is as well. Like 2D sprites against 3D environments is my favorite aesthetic. But when it's done wrong, it is very jank. But they want you to do something specific. It is very jank.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that like games like Here Come Nico and Demon Turf work so well, despite being like 2D and 2D and 3D environments, and as well as like being like very like movement-based platformers. At the same time, I have played like tons of freaking SRB2 to understand like how that sort of thing works by now. So, okay, if Decade dies, I'm going to fucking lose it. No, you are not doing a special attack. I am going to cheese.
こいつで決める
Bye. Okay.
Man,
I've seen this super so many times.
Kamen Rider is so fucking ridiculous. How is it this dude is the one who drew me in? How did this guy fucking sell me on fucking Karate Bugman? How does Decade's design get progressively worse the more powerful he gets?
The reason Decade died in Zeo was not because of power imbalance, it's because his grip was bad. That's why he
Except
died.
This is canon.
Honestly, that's what I believe.
I accept it as canon.
Oh, we were supposed to be attacking that.
Uh-oh. Hey, at least it's not this to kill again.
Well, shit, we lost Decade.
ステージを選択して
Thank you, game, for not properly communicating what we are supposed to do.
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ
I'd like to apologize for my second case of commentator's curse tonight.
四角ボタンでショップに移動できるぞ
Let's see. What is a funny meme picture that I should use?
You know it to be just a picture of fucking Decade
Complete 21. Yeah.
It writes itself.
Yeah.
And you know he has to be like right up front and has to like cover half the cast.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the form he dies in as well. So fuck it, why not? Hello, Q. How are you?
Ew!
Hello, we are suffering.
My girl,
ボタンでショップに移動できる
you're
ぞ
more. How are you?
You know, yeah. I'm just gonna put them right here and like stick them behind everybody, but I am gonna have them like big enough that they definitely stick out.
Yeah, no, he needs to be the center of attention. You know, if it's not Decade that has to be the center of attention, it's Masahiro Inoue that has to be the center of attention.
I've lost track of where the bench is. Okay, there's the bench. Okay, there we go.
That-
I like how you can't even see the blade bench anymore.
I don't.
ショップに移動できるぞ
Yeah, don't worry about it, Q. You don't really need any context for this game, especially since
Don't worry,
since we're
Q,
basically
I
at the
am-
end.
I am stoned, and Sierra is putting up with me. I don't.
This Nuzlocke has been a mental journey.
This stream been off the rails. Q, if you want to see, if you think these animations are cool, you should see the actual fucking attacks. Like,
I
the
mean,
actual sus.
I know Nelson has basically been bullying Callie to fucking sleep them.
Dude, if Nelson bullies Callie into watching Ryder, I will fucking drop gift subs on him
God damn
for managing that.
Don't do it. Honestly, I vibe pretty well with Callie. Like, I understand where like they stand at certain things. Let me see here. Okay,
Dude, I don't know, like, objectively, I don't know how anyone can stand Tokusatsu. This is ridiculous, dude.
Like, I think I was like, have you seen that? Like, every time the Today is Friday in California post goes up, the first thing I do is quote retweet like, "Hey, you can watch the entirety of the show this is from."
It's so good. And like moments like today when somebody saw the Shin Kamen Rider trailer and was like, I need this, and literally just tagging Tokusatsu, like, hook the boy up, you know, like, it's great. But like, we are so far away from anti-fascist karate bugman kicks Nazis in the face until they fucking explode.
I am so low on options.
Where did we, dude? That's literally the plot of Ichigo.
Yes, I know.
We are so far away from that plot. Like, what is Kamen Rider anymore?
They're not even bugs anymore.
Where is... I want to see a Nazi literally explode. And it has been so long since they gave that to me.
I mean, if it makes... I mean, the closest thing we have is Revice just looking like a giant trans flag, so...
Oh, no, I feel you, Q, and don't watch any of the Kamen Rider dubs, because they're all fucking cursed.
They're fun cursed. They're a fun kind of cursed, though.
But... Wild card. Dragon Knight exists, and it's dope.
Yeah, Dragon Knight is a series.
Dragon Knight.
I am so low on options. I don't know who to pick for my team.
Is Ixa dead?
Ixa, I have not leveled up very much.
Oh, wait, are you doing like a no grind rule?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm trying to avoid grinding.
Oh no.
You know what? We still have Ichigo.
Ichigo
has been doing a damn good job at staying alive.
We can if there is no other constant in this universe, it's that you can always depend on Ichigo.
Yes. Even like the loading screen is like Forza and Ichigo together. I'm so tired of this boss, man.
But no, like, I like Dragon Knight, unironically. I love it.
Yeah, I do know that Dragon Knight is it's like a decent show. It was definitely fucked over by the CW though.
The CW. It's such a complicated situation.
I mean, like, there's like I've seen like several shows that happened to. Remember how Korra? Remember what happened to Korra? Ugh.
How Disney like pussied out like Red at the last second, or not Disney, Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Like,
they could have done something truly fucking progressive and revolutionary, but they got, like, chicken shit at the last second. Heaven forbid, you know. People love people. Fuck.
Okay.
You know what I love?
Well, looks like
kicking
we're about
Nazis
to lose
until they
Kibala.
explode. Dude, I love people.
I think we're gonna lose Kibala.
Don't
I'm trying my best here, okay? I'm trying my best with the options that I have, and those options are not very many.
I believe.
Oh, they have a launcher?
Yo, it's safe on block?
It's not very consistent launcher. Well, there goes Kibala.
No, it's okay.
Dude,
we're not... Dude, they... I will give credit where credit is due. Kamen Rider is one of the first pieces of media I've seen that had a non-binary character and treated it like it wasn't a thing.
like with Naki. Great.
I'm so pissed right now. I'm not even gonna put Kival on, I'm just gonna put the bat.
Dude, look at that sword! It's so wasted!
I know. I'm doing my best here.
Dude, who? I need to know who designed that suit. Because I want to know what other suits they've designed. Because I want to see if it's good. Don't! That hurt.
I know.
I turned my head right as Kivala popped up on your stream when she was like huge. And it's just like, I looked over and I was just reminded of the pain.
Fear, pain.
Have you seen how expensive Kivala has become?
Well, can you elaborate on that?
There is a Kivala toy. Literally the back.
Oh boy. I
Holy
forgot we
tits.
also did lose Kiva.
From what I gather, it was a premium Bandai item. And I don't know if it sold well. Because the only time I ever see them, they are hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. Multiple.
I'm low on options. I don't know how I'm gonna do the last boss.
I mean, you said Ichigo's still alive, right?
Ichigo's still alive, and they're at a very high level, but I don't want to make them the primary, because if they die, I'm basically out of options.
Well, if he's your only valid option, you might already be out of options.
You know, I'm gonna take Black and have Ichigo as the partner. Wait, did we lose
like,
Black? No, wait, no, we didn't lose Black. Yeah, we didn't lose Black.
I don't see him.
I love being alive. For now.
Q, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you as much as like
Bro, I'm so tired.
someone who thought they were straight for like 27 years can feel you. I guess I'm 3 years gay-ish, queer.
Bye.
Is that the word?
You can just say bye, dude. Or bye or pan.
Yeah.
Which one applies to you more?
Yeah. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is I definitely recognize I have not had the experience that other queer people have had in this country. So,
I live in Florida, which means I live in Spain without the S.
bruh.
Whoops, I doxed myself.
Huh?
By saying Florida. Oh shit, well, goddamn.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Then again, Koki keeps mentioning that they are very clearly someone from New Jersey, so that's like not a secret. Like I probably shouldn't be reacting too much. Oh, shit.
I don't.
Then again, like I said, I've mentioned a couple of times to break my transparency. Both of y'all follow me on main. Y'all know what my deal is by now. Well, Black's dead.
That happened fast.
Fuck it, I'm grinding.
You know.
You know what? You know what? Screw it. We're already at the final boss. I can't stand this anymore. What's the path? What level does Wizard start at?
Good question. Let me open the tab again. I think it's right there. Okay. So the password option is the bottom option on the main menu. Yeah, I think that's it.
Let's see. Which one is the main menu?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, I will hydrate, and thank you for the gal redeem. I will become tiger. Yes, hello.
Gal.
Yes.
That design is so good.
Yeah,
So
cute. I'm really happy with it. I wish we had it used more. Let me see. Oh, okay, I'm gonna save state just in case.
Yeah.
Save state. Okay, now let's see if this is the main menu. No, that's not the main menu.
テージを選ぶ
That's such a fun word to say.
Is this the main menu? Yeah,
What
looks like
in
it.
the-
So is this so the
Oh,
bottom
okay.
one's the password, yes?
Yeah, I think that's password.
I'll say I've had enough head pets for today. Okay.
Aye.
And the password is? Oh, Jesus
Oh, I
Christ.
don't know what this might maybe. Let me pull up password. Where are you, motherfucker? Oh, there we go. It's all capitals. I don't know if it matters. I don't even know if this is the right screen. But capital M, Mary. 4J5.
4J5.
D is in dog. 3 Sierra is, X-ray.
That's it?
Yeah. This is why
That's not working.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what the screen is. Fuck.
Well, it clearly is like some sort of password screen.
Maybe? Let me...
And there's like no caps option.
Yeah, right. You're not helpful, you're just unlockables. You are the literal same list of unlock. Oh, hey, I used to write for this website. Okay. Oh no, those aren't correct. M4J5D3SX. Oh.
M4J. Do I need to like add like all spaces after it?
I don't know. Everything I'm I'm finding it both with spaces and without spaces.
Hmm.
Unlock wizard. Common Rider wizard.
Yeah, try putting. What guide are you using? Like, put it into Discord, and I'll see if I can take a look at it.
Well, I've found it on GameFAQ. I found it on GameSpot.
Let's try it again then.
Okay. Give me.
You know, let me. You know, I'm gonna do finish. I'm going to pull out Google Translate, as bad of an idea as that is.
I mean, it should be. They don't use super complicated words.
Like I'm gonna open up my camera on my phone. So this is the password screen. This is indeed a password screen.
Cool. So yeah. So Mary 4, Jane 5, Delta 3, Sierra X-ray.
I think we missed the X. The 3. That's probably why we didn't get it. And then do we just add spaces after that?
It doesn't say.
Well, that didn't work. You failed me, DJ. You lied to me.
Look.
Are you proud of yourself?
You knew what this was.
Are you proud of yourself?
No. I've never been less proud of myself.
Well, Black is dead. Can you go put? I'm too tired to go find a PNG. Black.
When someone redeems Growl, I just go gow gow or roar. Q, you roaring like is right on brand. Here for it.
XD.
Roar Steve.
Meteor isn't dead. I'll bring Meteor.
Do you ever feel like you instantly age yourself by how you react to certain things?
What was that?
Do you ever feel like you age yourself by how you react to certain things?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure it's not just me.
I try my best every day to not make a Homestar Runner reference out of everything.
Uh-huh.
I am so tired of this boss, man. I just want the game to be over. I thought the game was gonna be over like an hour ago.
You're almost there. I believe in you.
Ooh, Ichigo also has a command grab. Holy crap.
Hey, yo. Ichigo pretty good?
The goat as usual.
11だ
Dude, I love that in like one or two of the Climax Heroes games, that Ichigo has a special mode that like puts a filter over the game screen to make it look like old footage.
Oh, that's
And
sick.
then when he hits for the special attack, the game pauses and the narrator like
Oh yeah, I saw that and I
Attack.
love that, and it just like stops. It just like stops the game.
yeah, it's amazing. And the best part is like I never paid enough attention to the game to even know if that was if that made it any stronger.
I thought that was like a tutorial bit. I don't think that was just like a silly little gimmick. Apparently in Beyond Generations, they also use like some practical effects for when they get to the part with Ichigo, or at least like or let's say Hongo, who is not played by his son, the actor's son.
Another legacy has been passed from father to son.
I love how it says like, "Here, son, here's my greatest treasures that I will pass down to you," and it says Sega Saturn and a toy belt.
Yup.
All right.
Man, he's still active. I love it. He is a hoss, dude.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just chilling with his family. I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, it's great.
He's
Like,
chilling with his
that's
family,
what we based.
and he's always dripped the hell out.
Truth.
Man, it always drips.
All right. Alright, I think this may be it.
We in there. In there.
Ichigo has activated a special state, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Climax mode. I don't know if it's anything. We should play Super Climax Heroes someday.
30 だ
Ah, those games are fun. There's a dude who did a really nice CMV for Climax Heroes, whatever the wizard version is.
よし
It's Super Climax Heroes.
Yeah.
I still,
They did,
I still need to learn the game proper.
It's all about those baroques, man. I don't know what the mechanic is called in
Oh no, you
in
mean
Super
not.
Climax, but in Tatsunoko it's called baroque. And
Man,
it's
that's another
essentially-
game I really want to keep playing as well.
Tatsunoko?
Yes,
Dude, that game was so good.
I know it is, and I love how it looks.
I had a copy, dude. I had to go 45 minutes across town.
I think we're doing it. I think Ichigo's gonna do it.
11だ
That boy!
You know what? I think it only makes sense to end it with Ichigo. Are they? If they're doing the giant ball again, I am going to fucking lose my shit. Meteor, please help me. Please be base for like 1 second. I know you are like one of the best characters in Wizard. We did it!
Come on!
Please be the end. I'm going to fucking lose my shit if it's not.
Come on! I don't know if he's laughing or if he's about to explode.
He's about to explode.
Like it's one
Yep,
of the
yep, he's gone.
the
That's time.
explosions.
Yep, that's time.
Let's go!
Yep,
Let's
yep. I think
go!
it only made sense to end it with Ichigo. Meteor,
Only-
Meteor is just collateral.
only
Meteor
Ichigo.
doesn't count.
Meteor is just here. Be happy that Ichigo is willing to breathe the same air as you.
He's alive. He's alive. Forza
Oh, he's
is
okay.
alive.
So Gentaro just decided he didn't want to fight and just left.
I don't feel like dying today. Also, I still need to put black. I still need to put black PNG. Do you want to? No, 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 no. Please tell me the sprite-friendly NES game is around here somewhere.
Please, please, I need this Sierra.
I do want to play some of the old shitty games.
Dude. The Super Nintendo game. I don't know if it's ass or if I'm ass at it.
What are you talking about? The one that is like the beat 'em
beat 'em
up?
up.
Yeah, the beat 'em up. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to play that too.
Good.
It's fairly kind of like average. I found a T-posing one from Super Climax Heroes. That is the one that we are going to use,
Good.
and we're going to put him right under Decade Complete.
Oh. No, that's extremely threatening. Extremely threatening.
Ugh. I'm so glad it's... Hey, it's Stronger came back, and Amazon came back. Why is it everybody that Why is it everybody that died? Why is it everybody that died? It knows.
They're okay.
It knows. It owns. Oh, this is a little too on the.
It's a family reunion.
This is a
in
little
another
too on the
dimension.
nose. Are we in purgatory?
Yes, very clearly. We're in
And that's
purgatory
freaking Kamen
Empire
all.
State
That's
ended it
freaking.
all.
That's all Kamen Rider Generation 2, Nuzlocke run completed, with. Oh, Jesus.
Everything
with,
comes back
with,
to each show.
Yes,
Always
everything comes back to Ichigo somehow. In total, we have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. You know, I need to pull up my full list of like sources here to see how many I lost. Okay, we have lost 1, 2. Oh wait, is this one? Yeah. Okay, we have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 riders in total playing this.
Jeez.
Out of a roster of like, I think 70? We could have done worse, but we also could have done better. Ugh. I'm still
Man,
mad.
doing
I'm
these
still
posts
mainly
feels
mad
like
that we
hell.
lost all the Heisei boys. Or at least like the main, or it's like the big Heisei boys. Like the fact that I lost both Deno and Double, I should not be allowed to watch this shit anymore.
IP.
Damn. Hi, Black RX.
Yes, little lady. I'm sorry, my rabbit is thumping.
She angry?
She's very angry. I don't know why. I don't think she likes Zio.
Have they hissed? Have they ever hissed before? Because I've had a rabbit hiss at me before. I've had like a good amount of experience with rabbits.
She doesn't hiss, but she does honk at me.
Hmm.
Oh no,
Well,
she's not acting.
Well, I
now.
do see. Well, I do know if one's like grunting as well. Okay, I've had a good amount of experience with rabbits. Let me tell you about one that I had. This is like back in my younger school days, and occasionally we would like adopt rabbits, and one of them that we adopted was one that was originally going to be taken and used for pelt. So as a result, obviously they weren't very trusting towards humans. They were very aggressive. They had a very sassy personality, even towards like animals like dogs. Like even if like a dog was near them, like they would like fight back or like just stare them down. They took no shit.
Yes.
But over time they warmed up, but they still had a bit of that sass left in them.
Oh, she's a very sassy girl.
You're very sassy little lady.
I think she thumped at me so that I would look at her, because she immediately periscoped at me and then went down and flopped.
Oh,
Like she's good. She just wanted to be seen.
father, watch. Flop.
Behold.
You know what? Understandable. Rabbits flopping is so good.
It is very good.
Have a good night, Q. Thank you for sticking around for our little venture.
Good night, Q. Less than 3.
Alright. To sum up my thoughts, like, this is a very much, like, run-off-the-mill, very basic, kind of like beat-em-up game. Like, it's no Scott Pilgrim, it's no Fight and Rage. But it is very fun and does stay very faithful to the entire series. There is definitely, like, a lot of love for the series put into this game. And I do feel like that is present. I feel like it probably would have been a little more fun with like actual 2 people as well. But hey, what are you gonna do?
I will give Pepper kisses, Q. I promise.
You give Pepper all the smooches, smooch that forehead.
She's looking at me like you interrupted my flop for this.
You said you played this before, right? Do you have any thoughts on it?
I can't say that I can't say that I beat it. But I don't
like,
mean
what
that
is your
it's
your
slight.
general impressions with it?
Yeah, no, I mean these games know what they are. I don't feel like, I mean they're pretty standard fan servicey beat 'em ups, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have as much meat to them as something like Super Climax Heroes does. But hey,
No,
it does its
definitely
job.
Like these games were existed solely to have something on the platform.
Yeah.
Like I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like this. I don't feel like these are minimum effort games. I feel like there was some real effort, some real love. Because like look at these sprites.
Yeah, there's definitely
like
and especially like the way that they're animated. It's kind of like how like Rayman Origins was animated, where it's all like individual parts animated together.
Yeah, like I would not be surprised if the sprite sheets are part by part.
They are.
as
They
opposed
are.
to-
The sprite sheets are like messes. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find one because I think I have denos here.
But like there is real love and detail put into like all of the sprites.
Yeah, there's like a lot of love in the game.
Yeah, and it's easy to pick up and play. There's unlockables. You know, there's little Easter eggs
Definitely
if you
a-
experiment with character pairings.
Yeah, definitely a lot of
know.
replay value as well.
Yeah. Even if you want to be that guy and just go in and be like, I'm going to get everybody up to level 99 and max out their skills. Like, okay, you can do that in this game. This game will give you that.
Yeah. Also, here's denos. No, this is Ichigo's sprite sheet that I put up on the stream. It's transparent, but you'll probably get the idea.
Holy hell. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
does
that is so
the
many
Rider
sprites.
Kid sprite flip? It doesn't look like it flips.
Yeah, but it does flip, and it's actually it's surprisingly smooth animation as well.
Huh, okay.
You can see because we did see them Rider Kick. Oh, I have gotten something. Let me look at translate and see what I got. If it's a new game plus, I'm going to a new stage you can now select. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. New items in the shop, new items added. A new rider, you can now use it. Okay, I think Wizard is probably... I'm sure. Stage and Bell Keegan added? What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wizard is who we got for the end.
オール仮面ライダーライダージェネレーション2
Let me see.
I mean, there are other candidates for the unlock.
I really hope this saved automatically for me. I'm going to be really mad if that's not the case.
メインライダーを選ぶんだ
Yeah, there's a space there. Oh, we got a turtle. He's at level 50. Okay, maybe we will mess with him a little bit. Yeah,
Have you noticed anyone else?
Is Wizard locked behind a password?
Yes. You missed some other newbies.
Yeah, I do see Kick Hopper and Punch Hopper here. Let's see. We also got... No, we already had him.
Should be
we got
one more.
Oja. I'm trying to remember who else was a boss. Oh yeah,
So still we'll have unlocked
yeah,
4
them. I still need to watch more Ryuki. You got me some slack.
ステージを選択してくれ
Okay. Oh, this is new game. Okay, there's a new stage apparently.
四角ボタン
I mean, but now that the game is over, you can.
dude.
I feel like you can also justify going in the shop to buying Decades cards.
That's true, but I also don't know what Decades cards are.
メインライダーを選ぶ
So he can use the other forms.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what they are listed as in the shop.
Oh, I mean, We could play translation app.
Yeah, that's true.
Gamble with the translation app.
Yeah.
ライダーを選んでくれ
Like we're gonna see what we can find and then just like call it a stream because I am sick and tired of this fucking game.
プレイする視点を
and then tomorrow we're gonna continue our other long haul.
Oh shit! Is it Namco Cross Capcom?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Also, yes, here's the shop. Oh, we also got like all the little food rides and everything. Yeah, like I don't know, like I don't know what is here. You know what? Screw it. Let's buy everything. We have the money for it.
Oh, we're just buying shit now.
Like I said, I haven't spent a single penny this whole run. Might as well. Even with all this money that we've collected, we can't buy everything.
Yep.
That kind of blows.
Well, this is definitely a game you're meant to like
Grind.
play over and over and grind with, you know.
どのステージ
I just find it weird. We can't figure out what the password for Wizard is.
メインライダーを選ぶんだ
Well, I keep finding the same. Why don't we try it now that you've beaten the game?
Alright, okay, that'll be a good idea. Let's try that.
Now that there's that blank spot.
What was it again?
Mary for Jane.
Mary, 4, J.
Jane 5. Delta 3. Sierra X-ray.
Oh, am I supposed to put an R after the X?
No.
Okay. Do I just put spaces after that?
Oh no, just hit finish.
Nope.
Hmm.
Are you sure you're looking at?
Every source I can find has the same.
Can you find a video?
Good question.
Let me see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am looking in the. I found a video.
Yeah,
No, it is supposed to be all caps, but it doesn't give me the. But it doesn't give me the button prompts for them in the keyboard.
This was played on a PSP. I'm trying to figure out what
Wait, no. So, yeah, it doesn't give me all the buttons.
hit the L button.
Wait. Yeah, it doesn't give me all the options on the keyboard. Yeah, like when I open it up, it doesn't give me the option to like capitalize. Let me see here.
Oh, hit the select button.
It won't let me. I'm telling you,
Huh.
it doesn't show it on the keyboard.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let me see if give me a brief moment to take a look at the later
Oh.
here. That's so weird. It shouldn't do that. It should be showing all the keyboard options.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what reasoning it would give you to not do that. I gotta turn cheats on and see what I can find. Control mapping, display layout editor, more settings. Let's see here. Okay, system, UI sound, memory stick size, memory stick inserted, fast memory, force field clock, enable cheats, record audio, record date format, time format, confirmation button, tools, controls, Enable standard shortcut keys. Ignoring. Control mapping. On-screen touch controls. Disable Windows key. Use mouse control. There should be an option here. What's... I gotta take off the shortcut keys and see what happens. That is so weird. And I can't type it in on the keyboard. I gotta see if there is a... I gotta see if there is a... And I can't. And the only keyboard options the only inquiries I'm finding about like the keyboard are like related to like actually typing on the keyboard and like using the game with using the emulator with the keyboard. That's so weird.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't think of like any reason. Oh, wait. It's because they're not. Oh, I think I know why. Because they're not. Because I don't think that they are configured. Let me see. But at the same time, it should be configured to like buttons. Like open chat, dev menu, texture dumping. I don't need to dump the textures. Mute toggle, home, WLAN, hold. Screen note.
Oh, what is bound to select?
It should be like I have select as a button. Well, I guess we're not seeing wizard. I guess we're not seeing wizard. Well,
Did you try unlocking it on your YouTube console? Maybe the password will work on the YouTube console.
Yeah, I would say we could just watch it, but nah, I think I've had enough. Oh man. Oh man. Let me pop you in my room real quick, and then we can call it a day.
Right. I am so glad I dropped in. What a ride tonight has been.
Yes. I'm surprised we finished this in 2 streams. I thought it would be longer.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's one of those grinder games, so
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that we even like managed to like finish like the base game itself in like 2 streams. I thought this would be like a longer series. But, well, what can you do?
What do you do?
Do you want to plug yourself and what you do one more time? Just for the sake of, or just for the heck of it.
Sure, yeah. I am DJ Almamia. I'm a variety streamer. I game and I DJ, and once in a while do IRL stuff. I'm gonna go IRL streaming end of the month from my home convention. And yeah.
Oh, nice.
Please, I'm on Twitch because YouTube streaming is jank.
Yeah. Well, it's about to be less jank soon, so that's nice. That's nice.
I hope so.
Well, I wonder. I'll see if we can try like multi-streaming or something. Though keeping like track of like 2 chats at once is probably gonna be a bit of a pain.
Yeah. But I mean, you can get used to it.
Yeah, that's true. As for me, tomorrow, as DJ has mentioned, we are going to be continuing Namco Cross Capcom. Namco Cross Capcom is now going to definitely stay as like a mainstay series every Saturday on this channel, along with the little extra bits afterward where you take a look at like old games for like both sides. This weekend, the extra bit after the next few couple of chapters is probably going to be Captain Commando. And let me see, probably Captain Commando, and I'm trying to think of what other game I had on the docket. Who knows? We'll see. That, or we'll probably just end up in a tangent about how every pick of Harada goes hard again.
Dude.
Like chewing on for like 10 minutes about that one picture of him with like a gun and with like 2 guns in front of a third strike cabinet.
Dude, Harada had shooters back in the day, though.
Yeah, he always kept that piece on him. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me for this. Well, it was definitely a journey.
Yeah, it was. You might even say journey through.
Yeah, it was a journey through the decade. Ha ha ha.
Every time I make that joke, that's stage. So.
Yeah. Might as well for the bit.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad I dropped in.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have you here. Let me see who is currently up right now that we can raid. Let me see.
Man,
I got
should
my.
3D print that camera.
Let's see. I got my boy Just a Guy still going. Though he's been going for 2 hours. Let me see. I try to rate anyone who's like under 2 hours because I have no idea what the time is gonna be looking like.
Yeah.
I see Neat is going on with their usual shenanigans.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Let's see. We have Duper playing Sly. They've been playing the Sly games recently, for like their first time.
Good.
Ooh, Goemon just started. Oh, they're playing Guilty Gear.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Let's rate
Yo,
them.
do I need to boot up Guilty Gear?
If you want to throw hands, go ahead.
I mean, shit.
Since we don't really have enough people here, I probably won't do a raid message. Well, if you are sub to me, I'll just go with the little Kamen Rider Black Cowboy emote. But yep, we're gonna raid Mr. Goemon, and we're probably just gonna call it a night from there. But yeah, once again, thank you, DJ, for. Wow, that was stupid.
Gotta have the emote.
Let's see.
Gotta have the emote.
Yeah. That's why I made the points. That's why I made the Oh, thank you.
Gotta have the emote.
I don't know why it keeps giving me the default notification for that because I have like a special notification set up and it plays like it has like a gold version of like the follow icon. It plays like Kamen Rider Drive Ascension theme. Damn it. But yeah, thanks for the sub. The point it is pretty cheap for points wise to buy just the emote by itself, but I appreciate it regardless.
Oh yeah, I guess I do have points.
Oh well.
Take my money.
You could just commission me, you know.
You know.
I still want to go. I still want to come up with an idea on like the DJ Joker branding that you mentioned a while ago, where it's based on like Persona 5 and Kamen Rider Joker.
Would be happy to have that talk with you. Absolutely.
Like I have ideas. But yeah, that's gonna be it from us.
It's gonna be going on.
Yep. Thank you all for stopping by, and have a good night and the rest of your weekend. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.